Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive and we are going to be trying to survive the descent. Yes, we are going to a different map this time around. The goal is simple. Well, we're probably going to vary what route we're running on as the stream goes on, but we're starting off with this hill here. It goes, well, down this direction, and we have got various hazards. There are bumps, there are pits, there are bumps, there's some big crests to pick up speed, there's some checkerboards and pits, there's all sorts of hazards before the finish line. There's this very big drop and then this bit down the centre you've got to be careful with. The goal is simple, alright? We are going to be racing. First one to the bottom will win. However, the rule is your car must be in a working condition to win. So that means we'll be able to drive forward, got to be able to steer left and right. Doesn't have to be pristine, probably not going to be pristine, but has got to be in a working condition. So you can fly down the course, but if you end up as a ball of metal and someone takes their time and is cautious, then, you know, they're going to beat you, essentially. We started off with some classic cars. Me and Speedbeast have got a mod. This is the Sunville, which is very cool. Brazen has a Moonhawk. Lado has a lead sled. Impega has a Miramar, and Amy has a Piccolina on train wheels, because there are train tracks around here. Longbow shall be here shortly. The game took ages for me to load. Yeah, Lombow's also taking a while. I see what Lado's game is. We're going to get this started, basically. There's going to be some huge crashes on this one, because this is much faster than our previous. Of course, I do not want Lado behind me, because I know Lado doesn't have a slow down setting, really. And the one thing we've got to be very concerned about here with these cars is brakes. The brakes are likely to fail. They'll overheat and they'll fail down this course. Impega, oh, I do not want to get airtime, because you do not want to spin. You do not want to go out of control here. Lado's having a tremendous accident. Brazen is leading the way here. Lado's on the train tracks, but Brazen's going to drop down here. See, I'm going on the brakes because I don't want to get too much airtime. I've still got too much airtime. My brakes are failing. My engine is damaged, but not gone. Slow down car. Oh, there's a pit. Avoid the pit. Impega is following us at the moment. We've got this rough section. There's no real good way through this, as far as I know anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. We're going to hit the jump. Please make it, Sunville. Oh, you have. Engine oil is critically low, and I can't do much about that at the moment. Uh-oh. Ooh. No, I've got no drive shaft. Well, we're going to make it down here in first place. However, the car is no more. And we are clonked into the sand pit. I mean, technically speaking, we win. Okay, we win. Lado is a train. Does Lado have a functioning car? So we win for the race down here first. However, we are not a functioning car. Does Lado have a driving car? I do believe Lado might have won. I do believe Lado might have won by virtue of that is the only thing that can drive. It did kind of cheese its way down. Does it have steering, though? Lado, can you actually turn around, or is Lado making a bid for freedom? It looks like Lado might have steering. It looks like Lado might be in a functioning car here. It does seem as if Lado has claimed a victory. We are second. We are the only other car to make it to the finish line. But, yeah, we are across the line. Let's go have a look at the state of them. Brazen ended up... Well, Brazen did end up on the train line. That's smashed. Impega fell over and is stuck. That's wrecked. Speed Beast. Oh, Speed Beast's car is a crumpled mess. And the train... What happened to the train? Is the train reset? Is the train broken down? Oh, the train... Oh, no. The Piccolina train hit a tree. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad things have happened. Well, I guess we go again. Lado wins the first round. We'll do sort of 3 rounds with these vehicles before we mix up the classes and so on. Hey, Lado. Right. Let's go and reset ourselves back up at the top. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying another intro for you to do, Alex. On tonight's FailRace stream, there are crashes, there are tumbling wrecks, and Lado skids to victory. We literally did all of that in the first round. Who would have thought such things have occurred? P.S. Shush, no one is here. Ah, the cult of 1P, it is back. P.P.S. A T-series of FailRace crew to use in a descent. We will have a go with heavyweights as a category to go down here. T-series will be in it. We'll include more than just the truck for variety's sake. But yeah, heavyweights absolutely can be run. Now, let us go and load stuff in over here. Right, I thought I saw Longbow. Oh, Longbow is here. Okay, we'll get Longbow connected before we go for the next round. So, oh, that's not the button I'm at. Oh, I like that that's working. That's cool. Oh, was not in neutral. The fact that the rev counter is out there and works, that's a really neat little feature. Oh, that's awesome to see. So, we have got Longbow with the wobbly blue buck. That is here. Apparently the handbrake might not have held it quite there. So, another big American boat. Well, so we've got one big American boat, one small Japanese car, and one tiny train, an Italian train, that didn't really stay on the tracks very well. So, yeah. Place your bets, oh wonderful audience. Who do you think is going to win this round? I suspect people are going to be a little bit more careful this time out. Oh, Amy has set off already. I don't think the train can really put the power down like the cars can, funnily enough. I am worried about my brakes, so we're going to let Speed Beast go a bit. Lado and Longbow are sending it. Longbow's going to go over the jump. Longbow is brave, because if it bounces awkwardly, that could have a tremendous accident. Oh, no, Longbow has recovered it. Lado is off to the lead of the race. Me and Pega and Brazen are taking it a little bit cautiously. Now, where is it? Is it here? I think this is the one. I'm going to try and get it down the centre part. Oh, crap. Too much speed, too much speed, too much speed. Although, we have landed it quite nicely. Oh, I'm carrying so much speed at the moment. We are all good, but I cannot slow the car down for this bit. Don't snap a drive shaft. Lado is a train. Oh, crap. That pit might kill me. No, that's fine. Lado is being a train again. Is Lado an upside-down train? I'm not sure. Can I clear those? I can! Oh, it looks like... Oh, brake, because the landing here is vicious. The way the road levels out. We will cross the line. That is the Sunville to victory. It's collapsed all of its front suspension. Ugh. It collapsed all of its front suspension. However, it's fine. It runs. It steers. It looks like Impega might make it as well. Maybe missing a wheel by the looks of it for Impega. Pega is across the line we go. Lado had a humongous lead. Well, our car will eventually die with the engine-related thing. With the oil pan gone. Lado... Oh! You know, that's... Well, that's a flatmobile. That's a flatmobile. That's a dead Lado. And I think the Piccolina's destroyed as well in that. They're gone. Brazen is an upside-down car. And Longbow, we saw Longbow have a big flip. The Blue Box actually looks almost like a normal car. Considering the crash it had. What a big shunt that was. Speedbeast might actually have a working car somehow, despite the big wreck. I mean, it's not very well working. It's not very well steering, but it is. That would count. That's still driving. And then we have... I don't know if Impega's car moves, but there we have it. We definitely got a victory in this one. I was really worried because we carried a lot of speed over some of those bumps, and the Sunville held up really, really well. So, there we go. Michael Ellis, thank you very much for the donation, saying, congrats on your engagement, Alex. It's about time you popped the question. Hello from New Zealand, where it's now April. It's April Fool's Day in New Zealand, isn't it? I see what you did. I see what you did there. Thank you very much for the donation. We are going to get ready. I like the Sunville. This thing has done very well for us. This thing has done very well for us indeed. Right, we will park ourselves up here and see what might happen. Speed Beast, you're pointing the wrong way a little bit. I'm just going to get yourself back ready. We're going to go for a countdown on here. Brazen is off. There it is. Speed Beast is having a wiggle. I'm half tempted. So there is the rule to take out your competitors. There is no rule against it. Now, more often than not, when you do that, you screw yourself over. But yeah, you are absolutely allowed to crash into your competitors' cars. Oh, didn't actually want to crash into my competitor's car there. It's given me a very big wobble. A big wobble has been had for us. Impega's slowed down for that. Oh crap, we are not lined up very well here. Uh-oh, car is falling off the side. The oil pan's gone again. Speed Beast is falling in a pit. I'm falling. Oh, I'm going to crash into a Brazen. Did not crash into a Brazen. Might crash into a Lado still. We're going to have to take this next jump. Though Lado's tumbled off the side of the map. We are over there. Now, I think I actually want to put my foot down because I think it's better to jump that section. Oh, it's not good. Not good. Well, it would have been good. We're going to make it to the bottom again. But I do not have a working car. If anybody can make it down with a working car, they will win. Amy's a sideways train. Oh, the train is here. Well, the train has been spat off the runway part. Brazen's still tumbling. Speed Beast's wrecked. Impega is actually going quite well. Doesn't look very healthy. But that is still going. Does Amy drive? Oh, it looks like the train. I mean, as well as a train vehicle could go. I'd say it's more working than me. Impega's, despite a very big crash, can't really turn left very well. But oh, bloody hell! That is yeah, that's a tough one. We made it to the bottom, but I have no drive anymore. Funnily enough, the train did not do much damage. So, I mean, I think Amy's works about as well as Impega's. I'm not sure whether Amy took a wheel off in that crash. Because it now definitely can't steer, but I'm not sure. The other vehicles ended up a mess. Speed Beast we saw broken down. Brazen we saw tumbled, and there's not much of a Moonhawk left there anymore. And then over here... Oh! Lado and Lombo have found each other. They have found each other out behind the... Lombo, you only have one wheel. Lado, how many wheels do you have? Most of them. No, you've lost one. Amy could drive, just no grip. It makes sense on train tires. So, yeah, Amy wins. Impega's second. We end up third, technically. Well, we got to the bottom first. Our drive shaft disintegrating puts us out. The Nets Rack, thank you very much for the donation. Just shouting bum. Of course. Of course. That is almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed at that point. Well, the Sunville did pretty good. I can't complain too much about this car. That is for sure. So, I think Sunville probably wins this round, actually, with the general consistency of it finishing high up. The next round, we are going to go to some heavyweights. As requested by Drake, we're going to go for some trucks and that sort of thing. So it can be the T-Series, it can be some other stuff. It could be a bus. It's really going to be a T-Series or a bus at that point. I guess maybe a big road. So Stabecco we don't allow, owing to the fact that while it's very cool, it has a habit of making people's computers lag. We could have a H-Series. That would count as a heavyweight, as long as it was like the box truck or that. I am not going to go for that. Instead, I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive the T-Series. We're going to drive a truck this time. Let's go for the long haul. I mean, the chances of this ending well for me are pretty slim. At the end of the day, we will get some vehicles spawned in. The trucks are going to have a difficult time down here because this is very fast. Like, ridiculously fast. Be careful with my gearing as well, because we're going to probably buzz the limiters quite a lot. Game is going to be a little bit laggy while we are all loading in. That does not count as a heavyweight. Oh, I'm going to guess some vehicles are not not appearing as expected. Are they trying? Is Brazen and Amy trying to go? Are they trying to teamwork? Oh, we've got the big and small recovery service going on here. Brazen with the big flatbed and Lado with the little flatbed. The Lado recovery service is here. Sure, what could go wrong with this? Racing Revel, thank you very much for the super chat saying do a hopper round. We can do that. We can do that indeed. Come on now, folks. Heavyweights. Don't think that the hopper counts as a heavyweight. Really. Also, not sure what's going on in all of this. When I said heavyweights, when we said things like the T-Series, we were talking about trucks and vans. Not SUVs. They don't count. I mean, I'll give Amy a slight pass if they're going to try putting one on the back of a flatbed. Because, you know, the chances of that's just going to fall off, basically. Yeah. I also just noticed that the power to weight ratio. We have got 400 horsepower, which is good, but we weigh 8 tons, so we're at 0.05. When we've been racing stuff in the, like, Race the Flood, you know, like, 0.1 is really low. People, heavyweights. If I crash into you, you need to change your vehicle, i.e. you, and Impega, who have not listened to the heavyweight rules. Come on. You know, the point is, we said heavyweight for a reason, not little stuff. Either that or my game is broken and not showing stuff properly, which is possible, because Beam does that sometimes. Yeah, like the van. I can't remember what the van's called. There we go. Pega's got the right idea. The vans are like the minimum allowed. Oh, turns out, if you anger a rocket bus, probably doesn't go very well at that point. Rocket buses are angry things. I mean, I'm worried about my gearbox. What do you reckon the gearing in the truck goes to? Yeah, Amy's allowed to pass because they're trying to start on the back of a flatbed, and that's not going to work. So you know, that's that. I don't know if I actually can do much. I'm worried the gearing in the truck, funnily enough. 12 speed, I can't really do anything about that. I can't really do anything about it. It's just it'll have to do. We will have to hope And we will see what happens. I mean, Speedbeast, it's closer. It's closer to being... I mean, he's just put a box truck on the back of a D-Series, but I guess that's better than it was. There we go. Some trucks have turned up. I'm locking the diffs for the best chance at some sort of working vehicle. At the bottom. Oh, dear. Okay. The Lado recovery service is here. The Brazen recovery service is here. The Impega with a rocket bus. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens if we try and... You know, Lado, go on then. Let's see what happens if you try and... No, that's not... Come on then. I mean, we've got the truck on the back of it as well as it's going to go. Right, Lado, activate your rampy bit. Cody, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, FailRace makes the tape better. Ah, I am glad to hear. I am glad to hear that. And a state car round when? I don't know if we have enough vehicles to do an estate car round. I'd love to. Funnily enough, I am a huge fan of estate cars. But I don't think we actually have enough estate cars for a round. I don't even know if we have any estate cars outside of the 800 series. I don't know if any of the other mods have an estate variant, basically. So yeah, we will. I'll have it. We can have a look. I can keep fingers crossed that there might be an estate car option, but we shall see. Right, I'll do the last event queue, and then we will get everyone ready here. Oh, there is the Legrand estate. We might have enough. I don't know if we have the mods. We have, like, the Legrand estate is base game. The rocket bus is off. I do worry about the rocket bus. As to what might happen for that. Right, we are out of gears, basically. Amy has fallen off. Amy has... Oh, the rocket bus. I think I just saw it sort of showering everywhere with debris. Do we go for an overtake on a Lado? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I am starting to get close to blowing my engine up. Here, yeah, we're geared to about 130. I could do with a clutch button or something. Oh, slow down. Slow down over here. Well, oh crap. Oh! Longbow's turned up. We've managed to dodge. We've somehow dodged a rocket bus. Oh, Speedbeast has disintegrated. Brazen's still going. We've fallen over. Truck, land on your wheels. Oh, I don't think we're working anymore. Oh, we're not working anymore. Somehow we dodged the bus. And I'm not 100% sure how we dodged the bus. We did. Oh! Speedbeast hit a tree. Amy's on fire. We are a train. Add in your own train sound effects as you so wish. There are bits of my truck still falling down at this point. Longbow might have survived. Amy is probably going to make it. Brazen survives, but is not... Might be beached in the sand more than anything. Amy is technically not crossed the finish line. Oh no. Where's Longbow? There is Longbow. I don't know if Longbow's in any better condition than Brazen there, really. Longbow crosses the line in second. Does Longbow have a working truck? I'm going to guess no, judging by the front of it. The front of it is an angle where it should not be at. That should not be. I'm going to guess that doesn't work. But gravity got it down there. Brazen will win. Longbow is second. Amy is third. We end up fourth, stuck on the train tracks over there. We did so well to avoid a lot of stuff, and then it went badly. Speedbeast, we saw impaled on a tree. That was a glorious death right there. Lado is still technically rolling down a hill. Minus a cap. Lado, where did your cabin go? Where is that gone? No one knows. There's Speedbeast's box truck part. And Impega made a very dangerous roadblock in front of us. was sure I was going to smash into it, but we somehow avoided it. Oh, that was terrifying. I can't believe we dodged all of that, and then it still broke. Well done, Brazen, for somehow having a working truck at the end of all of that. Yeah, Longbow, that is an impressive level of damage right there. We shall reset that. Zachary, thank you for the super chat. Saying it's skid plate covert round. Oh, we can have a go. We can have a go with those in a little bit. That's going to go incredibly well. I can tell you how well that's going to go. Will the Brazen recovery service be of use this time around? That is the question. Oh no, Amy's gone for a bus. Fair enough. Tried with the... Is it the Kashai? Perhaps that was what it was called. Don't remember. Tried. Was funny having it on the back of a truck. I mean, if it had stayed on the back of the truck, would have, I guess, tied with Brazen, technically speaking. Okay. You know what, Brazen? You can go with the bed, like, fully extended. Let's start the countdown. Let's see what happens on this one. Well, oh, apparently we're going. I was in the wrong gear, which was not the best. We could, in theory, we could take trailers. However, owing to the fact that this is difficult enough for people's computers as it is, we're not going to ask more of them. Lado! I want to make sure Lado goes in the pit! No, Lado's lagging a little bit and Lado is gone. Oh, well, Lado got what he deserved. I think it actually has got out the other side and has survived all of that, which is quite impressive. Amy's bus looks heavily damaged. My truck is going way too fast. I've not got the steering for this. We've hit a bump. Things have gone badly wrong for me. Oh, no. I mean, technically speaking, there's a chance this might work. It's still got a front wheel. The drive shaft hasn't gone. Amazingly, despite the rear wheels being at very funny angles. I don't know if I can get off the train line at any point. I don't know if there are any hazards. However, oh, I mean, oh dear. Oh no, I found a hazard. There's a bus. Oh, truck, please stop. Please just go back on your wheels. Oh, it's broken an axle. Oh, well, Brazen's won anyway, even if by some miracle... Oh, I've lost steering. No, truck. Truck. It's... it drives! It actually drives. I'm across the line. Brazen wins and has a fully working... Oh, my wheel turned up. Well, that made it too. Brazen wins. We get second. I technically do have drive. Lado's founder and bus. I think that might be Lado out. I don't know if Lado's got the steering or the vehicle. Or Lado's just going to push the bus across the finish line. Possibly. Well, the bus is going to make it across the line. Now, does Lado have a working truck? Or is Lado just pushing that down there? Does Lado have steering is the question. I do technically have drive. I don't think Lado has steering anymore, because whether Lado's steering works or not, Lado is one with the bus. It does look like Lado does have steering, or maybe not. No, okay. I think that's fair. Lado gets second, we end up third. Impega is fourth. Speed Beast is a pancake. Longbow, where have you gone? You're on a different part of the map. Oh, Longbow's on fire. Longbow's very on fire. And Longbow has found some foliage. Yep. Longbow's on a completely different course. Oh, and Amy's in a pit. I tried to put Lado in a pit and it didn't take. But, yeah. Amy's in a pit. Oh, that poor bus. I'm astonished we survived that, considering how badly that went. we shall reset. Declan, thank you for the super chat. Say hi, hope you're all well. Can you put the fuel trailer on for the second run? You know what? I'm going to apologise to everyone's PC right now. Oh, wrong button. It is the final run with these. So I'm going to break everyone's game a little bit. I mean, it's most likely going to end up with me exploding. But let's go and do it. I want 3,400 litres of diesel. Actually, no. Let's go petroleum. I think that's more likely to catch fire. Right? I will remove it afterwards, don't worry. Okay. Let's go and connect this. There is quite the game-breaking possibilities, for which I am sorry. I mean, not sorry enough not to do this, but I am sorry. I'm sorry to everybody who is about to have to deal with this. I see the plan. This is Impega's plan to get to the bottom. The rocket bus has struggled. Chat, do you want to place bets on how long this lives? Because I'm going to guess at some point the trailer tries to overtake me. And then we have a really bad day. If the trailer tries to overtake us, we're having a tremendous crash. Let's see what happens. My brakes are going to melt in this one, because we're going to try and slow down. And... oh. Go. Go. The rocket bus is pushing Brazen. I mean, Lado hasn't tried to... Lado is going to struggle to murder us. I think Amy is just waiting to see what happens to the fuel truck at this point. There's been a very big accident up ahead. Impega is having a tremendous crash. And I think that might well have taken out Brazen. Oh, huge impacts on the bus. Oh, I can't. I barely have the steering or the braking capabilities anymore. Speed Beast has the lead. My brakes are shot. Lado's on fire. Oh, Longbow, look out. I have very little in the way of brakes. It's a runaway fuel tanker. I've got no brakes. The brakes are gone. The brakes have had it. Oh, dear. Oh, well, I have ejected the tanker, and I've ejected all of the bits of the truck. I'm very dead, and I think a lot of other trucks are. Oh, we're off the side of the map. Funnily enough, when the brakes failed, it was only going to end one way. Longbow's going for it. Longbow's got... oh, it's a big hit for Longbow's truck. But it is going to be Longbow that gets down to the bottom first. Whether that still works is yet to be seen. It looks like it's got steering at least, which is something. Longbow wins. Longbow is victorious. My trailer made it! Haha! My trailer gets second. Speed Beast is across the line and hits the trailer. Well, okay, Speed Beast definitely gets second because that still works. I mean, oh, Amy is going to cross the line with the bus. I don't know if the bus has any steering left. I mean, so Speed Beast works, so Speed Beast gets second. Our trailer beat Amy, because Amy also doesn't work. Do we get third? Does the trailer count? Even my game is starting to struggle a little bit. Oh, Impega's wiggled free. Don't know if that's still working. The box came off the truck quite nicely. There is Brazen. Brazen had a bad day. There's bits of me. Oh, Lado had a worse day. Lado is just about the minimal amount of vehicle that would count. Where is my truck? There. I'm amazed everything got past the just complete disintegration of, well, me, basically. I think that's all bits of my truck. Yeah. Oh, Speed Beast is losing the cab as well. What a round. The frame rate didn't much enjoy it, but it was mighty impressive. Oh, Pega might actually have some steering as well. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and there goes the cab. Speed Beast has lost the cab. Longbow's very impressive victory, though. That is mighty impressive. That truck is somehow, at the end of all of that, still working. I don't quite know how it is, but there we go. Right, we will go and let me just sort some bits and pieces out. Fantastic. Okay. We are going. Lado's going to try and take us out. We are going to be going for... So our next round is going to be a hopper round. When I say a hopper round, okay, we are going to remove our trailer, bear with, because we have got two options. So you can use whatever version of either a hopper or the, when it loads, I've forgotten the name of it, I want to say it's like the Grander. So you've got the Grander or the hopper. You can use whichever version of it you would like. So this was for, where is it gone? Racing Revel. A hopper or a Grander. There are 64 versions of the Grander, so I'm sure we're going to find something fun in here that we could use. I don't know what I want. I don't know what version I do want. So there's lots of versions of the Grander, and of course there are a decent amount of specs for the hopper as well. And the question is, do you want off-road suspension? Might be able to deal with the impacts, but it's top-heavy, might fall over. I don't know. I'm not sure which option we really want to go for. You could go for these if you wanted. I'm not going to, personally. I'm not driving the ram plow because that'll just get stuck on the scenery. I'm thinking off-road. Oh, now I will just tweak the gearbox because, as we've seen, you go very fast down here. I'm going for the suspension to deal with the impact. We want drag. I'm going for the drag gearbox because the drag cars can go very fast. That should be more than enough gear ratios for us. Oh, I thought I'd done that. Let's go. Let's see what other people have gone for. Structural integrity probably be a good idea. Roll cage might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, you could go. Yeah, everyone is going to go for different routes. Impega has gone. Someone went for the ram plow. Speed Beast has gone for the demo derby one. Brazen has gone for a little police one. Lado has a drag hopper. Longbow has a normal one. And Amy has a... It looks short. It looks like a shorter version. I guess it's one of the grander ones. It's a... Lado's going to do a wheelie the entire way down. So I'm not massively powerful here. Oh. I'd say the ram plow works as intended. Goodbye. They're off. So between Lado wheeling and Impega stealing Brazen, this is going to go really well. Lado did say we're going to try and kill me, so we've got to watch out for a Ladosaurus on the rampage. If the ram plow makes it across some of the bumps, I'd be impressed. I'm not going to say it can't do it, because I don't know. However, we shall see. We shall see. Right, I think we are all ready to go. We shall start the race off. Lado is off with a massive wheelie. We're going to steal a bit of Brazen's. Oh, go on, excited, supercharged Impega. Go for it. Hey, Longbow. Oh, Impega has hit a bump and the plough's having issues immediately. I mean, that's what I foresaw happening to that. Oh, the plough's fallen off. Impega's in a bad way. Oh, okay, Lombo's slowing down here. So Lado's got on the brakes up ahead. Probably sensible. Impega is stuck on the train lines. Now, Impega could survive up there. Now, these... Oh, see, I'm going to try and be a bit brave. I'm going to need to be a little bit brave here. We're going for take the elevated route. Oh, no! Oh, no! We've been brazened! I was going so well, and then brazen happened! Oh, I've lost a fuel tank, and Longbow's got past. Brazen! You ruined a perfectly good plan! Oh, I have somehow still got drive. Longbow's going to win, but can I get across the train line before my fuel tank goes? Oh. No. Don't do it, Hopper. Come on. I tell you what. There's a small bit of fire. Unless Longbow happens to be broken, which would be an astonishing piece of luck for us. Longbow is not broken. Longbow is going to win. But you know what's going to come second that really shouldn't have done? Oh, we made it! Oh, the sand has given us a flip. We have made it down there. The sand has kind of killed what little steering I had left. And our engine is about to die. But we made it to the bottom. The lemon tried to kill us. Longbow wins regardless. Our engine is now dead. I think Speed Beast is in a better... Speed Beast can steer both directions with that. I couldn't. Oh, and I've now broken stuff. So Speed Beast will get second for an actual working one. We cross the line with the ball of metal, but we do still get third. Brazen. Brazen was punished. Here's a fitting punishment for Brazen here. Brazen is in a tree at that point. Where did Lado go? I think there might have had to be some resets because of damage, broken game. But there we go. Right, I'm going to reset, and I've got to Control R and relaunch everything because we kind of broke it a little bit. Of course, Brazen turned up at 1,000,000 miles an hour trying to take the jump. I didn't even think that was going to be a hazard, but it was. Here we go. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hello. If you must choose between doing Survive the Descent or Race the Flood with the team IRL, what would you pick? It would be Race the Flood. I mean, Race the Flood would be terrifying. Survive the Descent, the crashes are basically death. Race the Flood, I mean, if you fall behind, you'd have to get out of your car pretty damn sharpish. I feel like my chances of survival would be better in a Race the Flood. I feel like the actual just physical chances of being alive would be better in a Race the Flood. That being said, that would still be quite dangerous. It would still be very dangerous indeed. Shady Brady, thank you very much for the donation. Saying £1 for a cool glass of lemonade. I mean, I do like lemonade. I do like lemonade. I am being headbutted by a cat. Cass, you've just had a drink, haven't you? Because your chin is soaking wet. Cass isn't able to drink properly. He shoves his face in the water bowl and gets a very soggy chin. Also, Cowbell, not going to read that donation. I'm going to give you a boo for the limerick, but I do thank you very much for the for the donation. So Spoonie saying, if someone makes it over the concrete wall, I'm going to donate $20. What, that concrete wall? No one's getting up that. We might get over this. Someone might end up over there by accident. I'd be impressed if someone gets over that concrete wall. It's always possible in this. Right. Here we go. Is this round 2? This is round 2 with the hoppers. I lose track of what we're doing. Bloody Lado. I reset before it said go. Oh, Amy's possibly been rolled over by a rogue Ladosaurus as well. I mean, I have the gear ratios. I have the same gearbox as Lado, essentially, with the 160 horsepower. So we're not catching Lado, but that's fine. My goal is to survive here. Oh, Speed Beast has flipped on a speed bump. Okay. My brakes are not good. We've had to try and catch up now. This is the problem bit. Oh, big flip for Lado. The Lemon's going to make it onto the ramp. The Lemon's having a wobble. The Lemon's having a spin. And it's going to be a mighty crash, and we are going to pass all of them. Ha-ha! The off-road hopper is... Oh, no, 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 no. I celebrated too soon. I apologise. Oh, karmic gods. Oh, no. We're going in a pit, aren't we? Oh! I thought we were going to be fine. And then we got bounced on a bump. Longbow's had a very big accident. Oh. Please just land on your wheels. I don't think... Well, we do still drive. Unfortunately, we drive in a circle. I think I found Lado's body shell. I can't do anything about it. I wanted to get in the way of it. But I'm kind of broken. Oh, and I have no steering anymore. Oh, we should have slowed down more. We should have slowed down more in that one. Who is that coming towards us? That is Speed Beast. I can't even try and get in the way because I don't have the steering to try and get in the way. Speed Beast is literally just a frame at that point. Oh, I didn't actually see who won. I mean, okay, Impega's I don't think works. I think Impega's is smashed beyond all use. Amy's is definitely working. I don't know if Longbow's is working. Oh, a wheel turned up. Okay, Longbow's is working. Longbow's fine. So Longbow is, I suspect, going to win. Longbow is ahead by a fair bit. So I think Longbow wins. Amy... Well, Impega's is kind of driving. I'm not exactly sure on the order of that one. I was too busy watching other bits of vehicle fall around. Speed Beast is stuck on the checkerboards, and that's dead. The rest of Brazen is in a pit over there, and Lado is on a train line. I don't know quite what happened to Lado in that one. I went too fast too soon. I thought we got it under... We did actually get it... We got it really well over the crest. But it was these bumps down here that were just too much for us. We were just going too quickly. And, yeah, launched and bounced us. And nothing we could do, sadly. Oh, it was a good round. It was a good round. Ah, it's Impega that got down to the bottom first. Lombo was second. Amy was third. Ah, there we go. Right. I mean, I feel like... Oh. Oh, we've stolen the wheel off of Amy's. You know, always got to steal the spare tyres, as and when you can. I mean, we know what's going to happen. I'm expecting the Lado punt on this one. We're going to give a countdown. Oh no! I was worried about the Ram Jeep, and I didn't have a chance to get out of the way of Lado. Okay, Brazen, we have both been bullied quite a lot in this one. Lado is soaring down there at serious speed, and Lado's had a tremendous shunt. Lado's having a very bad day, and I think Lado might have taken out the Ram plow as well. Oh, we bounced over that. I'm trying to pick up some speed. Oh, we're going to give Lado a help. Although the tyres on that are actually pretty good for grip. Probably better than mine for grip. I am going to... Oh, Lado has just sent it across there. That's going to end poorly. And it does. Impega has exploded into pieces. I don't know where the pieces are going to go. We've exploded. No, we're not going to explode into pieces. We're going to have an accident on the bumps. That's the downside of my suspension. Oh, the plough has actually kind of saved us a bit, weirdly. The plough stopped us rolling. Oh, no. Oh, not again with the fuel tank. Oh, the body shell might come off as well. I kind of work. Oh, that has killed what little steering I had left. But only Amy is at the bottom. We could get a second place. No, no, no! Come on! It's, again, very loosely describing... oh! No, 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 I actually wanted to be on the train line. The train line was kind of saving us. The train line was making it work. Because it meant we didn't have to steer. And I'm going to run out of fuel before we can do this. No, I've run out of fuel. Is Amy going to give us a push? Hello. You know what? That kind of works. It's an unconventional way of pushing a vehicle. It's not the traditional way you recover a stuck car. I'm not going to lie. However, I'm not sure if Amy is able to stop the pushing at this point. It does seem to keep stalling out. I think it's going to get us to the bottom. And there we go. Technically speaking, we are second. Technically is going to be the way to sum that up. Actually, we were second anyway because no one else made it down. Longbow is also just a chassis at this point. Brazen is also just a chassis. Lado is just a chassis. Speed Beast has collected all the body shells. Speed Beast has more body shells than they started with, and Impega, well, we saw Impega disintegrate at some point, so yeah, that was that. Boom Boom, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Alex, I was dreaming about swimming in an ocean of orange soda, but when I woke up, I realised it was just a fantasy. I am going to give you a boo. Chat is going to give you a boo for that one. That is a very boo-worthy joke right there. But thank you very much for the donation. And next round, we are going to go for estate cars. Don't think we have a huge amount to choose from. I don't know if we have any mods that add estate variants on today, but yeah, we will go for some estate cars. So 800 series or Legrand are a way to go. Don't think we have any others as far as I am aware. Do they have a... No, it's not really an estate version of this. I feel like there could be an estate version of that made. There isn't, but I feel like there could be. I'm sure there is a mod for one. Ignore the Oldsmobile, Skoda. Those are not on the server. They are on my game. They will not work for this. Unless Amy left the Blue Buck Estate mod on. Nope. We have to choose between... 800 series will be a faster car, but the 800 series is going to have trouble on the landings. I'm going to go... The Legrand Estate, I think, is more likely to survive. The SE to Champagne. Yes, let's go for this. All-wheel drive seems like a good shout, essentially. So let's grab this. Well, camera. Let's see who is braving stuff. We'll just wait for the game to go through. It's a little bit of a crash. it's, you know, trying to load a bunch of stuff. Brazen has a race car. Cass, you've tried to steal my slipper again. Bloody cats, honestly. So, Amy's gone for, like, a lifted 800 series, which is a choice. Brazen's gone for a race car. Lado's gone for, like, the fire marshal car. I am going to not want a 3-speed automatic. We're going to want a race 6-speed. This is just to get the longer gear ratios, because we don't really, like, power's not really a concern here, right? It's all about just gear ratios going on in this. I don't know whether we really count the minivan as an estate car, but yeah. Crazy Cobra, thank you for the super chat saying, can you do a muscle car round? We can. We did kind of do a muscle car round at the start. But, well, you know, I'll tell you what. I know what we'll do. With that, don't worry. I have a plan. Because this map is a lot more than just this one course. A random person, not brazen. Now, was that a random person, not brazen? Saying do a round with voice chat open. I can tell whether it was in fact brazen or not, potentially. No, it was Lado. it was not brazen. That is very true. But it was Lado. So there we go. Right, we're playing Demo Derby at the moment. Okay, let's get everything up here. We will see what happens. Cass, do you want to input something into the stream? Do you just want to fuss? I guess you just want to fuss. Sure. Okay, I don't know what my cat's doing. Cat's being silly. I think we are ready. I think we are good to go here. Let us set the countdown going. Let's see who has gone the right way with their estate cars. There are some very powerful, there are some very fast estate cars, and then there are some of us who have gone for the stronger options. Cass is just trying to... Oh, Cass was just trying to bat at my hand to get my attention while Lado inevitably took us out. I'm amazed we didn't die over those speed bumps. I mean, we are now pointing the right direction. There's that, which I guess is something. Let's go on the brakes, over the crest. We are so far back, I think it is going to be difficult to do very much here. I've just got a cat pouring away. Oh no, I've not got the grip or the brakes, I don't think, to make this. No. Trying to make up time. We are not surviving that. We are technically still working as a rear-wheel drive. Not anymore. We have made a compact Legrand. We are out. Longbow has tumbled. Impega... Well, Impega has taken the lead at the moment, but I don't know if that's actually working. It looks quite, well, it looks quite pancaked. Impega is an egg. I have a feeling Impega might have killed Brazen. Or, this could be important. Longbow has rolled further. No one's working. No, it doesn't look like anyone's surviving this. Lado is a wreck and upside down. Will Lado roll further than Impega and Longbow? No! But Speed Beast will. And then Speed Beast is stopped as well. Well, Speed Beast wins, technically, and then it's Longbow, and then it's Lado. No one makes it to the bottom. Brazen's dead. Oh, that's a very big mess of a Legrand, and Amy's visited a ditch. None of the wheels on that are pointing the way they're supposed to. And, yeah, we made a shortened Legrand with our impact at the back. In fact, this pit has collected a lot of body. It's collected a bit from Impega, a bit from Lado, a bit from Brazen. I'm not even sure who all that bit's from. Might be Brazen as well. Okay. Well, that was a highly, highly destructive round. Should have gone slowly. I was trying to catch up, thinking somebody was going to make it from that lead group. All I had to do was get to the bottom and work. All I had to do was get to the bottom in a working piece. That's not the button I wanted to press. I don't actually know what horn is on... Is it H? It is H. Feel like I'm going to lose this battle against the ETK that's got a lot more power. I have a mere 135. Oh, bloody hell. Right, let's try again. Let's see if anybody can make it this time. That is the question. We'll see if Impega is an egg again. We will see what might end up transpiring. We will not launch as quickly as the race cars. Of course we won't, but the goal is for us to make it at least. Impega is going to be taking it a little bit more sensibly by the looks of it. Which is probably wise after seeing what happened last time around. So some of the real high power cars, they can shoot off. And this is the challenge here. Impega, if you want to go past... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! We got over the speed bump quite well. Impega and Brazen have not. They have been very disintegrated over the speed bumps. I am struggling with heavily broken steering, which is why I've really slowed it down, because this is a narrow bit of path in a broken car. I don't know if Impega is still working. I'm desperately trying to slow this down because it looks like everything is wrecking in front of us. My goal is... So I know I'm not winning on speed here, so my goal is win on survivability. Longbow's off to the left in a tree. Amy is a long way down. If Amy's car is working, Amy will win and there's nothing I can do about it. The hope is that Amy's car isn't working. Speed Beast is on fire. We are going to try and slow down. We have lost our brakes pretty much at this stage. We have enough steering and control to get around that. Lado is closing in fast back there, which is why I've got to get a move on and hope that this sudden jolt at the end doesn't lead to a car disintegration. It doesn't. We are across the line. It's second for us. Oh, Lado hit... Lado with a big hit on Amy's car. Amy's going to win, I think, on this. We will get second. Lado is third. There's, I mean, pretty a big hit on Lado's car. Oh, Brazen has crossed the line in full. Brazen actually made it after that start. Brazen made it across the line. He's quite battered though. Speed Beast we saw was on fire. Might actually still make it. Impega is stuck, and Longbow is also stuck. Well, apparently Longbow had a game issue that killed that. I'm going to guess that might have a ruptured fuel tank. Is probably what the fire is for. But, yeah. That is... a horrible sound. I'm just going to let you go and I'm going to go over here now. We will let the noise abate for a second. So after nobody even made it to the bottom, we then had 5 make it. 2 of us in good working condition. I think Brazen worked, but bogged. Amy's going to do a mid-air 180 on the next run. You go for it. Get everyone reset. Scott, thank you for the donation. It came through twice. I hope it didn't charge you twice. But say I've got $20 if you can make it all the way down on this next one, and 10 more if you win. Okay, I will do my best. I will do my best in this. Also, Sumo Mocha Latte, thank you for the donation. Saying, how about a reverse downhill challenge? All vehicles must go down the hill in reverse. Your choice of vehicle class. Okay. Okay. We can have a go at that. Amy's going to go for the starting reverse. This isn't going to be that round. We will do that round separately, but Amy might be trying it here. Brazen, I don't know what Brazen's plan is in this one. Are we going for the block Amy in plan? Sure. This can only end spectacularly well. Lombo is apparently the king of aerial overtakes. Brazen tried one and it failed miserably before. So we'll see how this all pans out. Lado is... Lado has fooled the Brazen. Right, let's give him the proper countdown. Here we go. Impega is going to do some donuts in front of us, apparently. No. Well, we are probably going to struggle to win this one. I mean, honestly, after that, I feel like what's the point in actually going quickly? I'll just drive slowly and make it to the bottom, really. We might try and overtake Lado, but yeah, there's not really... I'm not going to win. The only way I win is if I'm the only one still running, basically. We're going to be... Well, we're going to go for an overtake on Lado here and try and make a little bit of gap. Because when we saw Lado made it to the bottom before, like last time around, Lado was working. I am going to slow down here. The brakes are going to hate me, but we're going to slow down. Impega is going to disintegrate. I didn't actually want to steer that way, but... car. We are going to slow down a lot more. And, yeah, I'm just going to hope for crashes up ahead. We know there's going to be an element of that going on in front. Oh, Lado's having a big wreck. We're not a fast enough car to catch up. I can hear my brakes are having enough. A little bit of debris from a Brazen got in the way of us. Oh, crap. Amy's on the bit of route that I wanted. Well, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. But there we go. I've still got enough steering to take the line I wanted through there. Impega is across the line. The Speed Beast dead. Brazen dead. Does Impega work? I don't know if Impega is going to be in a working condition. That would be potentially a victory for us. If Impega... Now, yeah, I don't know whether Impega is beached or broken. We cross the line, we are fully functioning. It's melted, but it's fully functioning. Speed Beast is less functioning. Brazen has made it, but we were ahead at that point. I don't know if Impega can move. Well, and there we go. Okay, so Impega does still work, but is a drift car, is stuck. Funnily enough. We will try and push Impega out. But yeah, I think it's a second place. Considering how that started for me, a second place and still a functioning car. Brazen actually did quite well to be a functioning car by the end of that one. Where did the rest of them end up? So Lombo was not actually the most crumpled mess, but Lombo's stuck on the train line. Lado is an upside down Legrand. Amy, well, we saw where Amy was, because that was on the route that I wanted. But a ruptured fuel tank, and Speed Beast has reset back to the top. So, there we go. Oh, what good fun. What good fun that was indeed. Oh, Scott, thank you very much for the very generous donation. So, yay, I'll count it. I'll go another 10 for a successful barrel roll. Okay. Okay. Well, we are going to... we're going to change the course. We are going to change the course. Right. What was the... Right. Okay, we're going to have a go. There's a big smash. So we are changing the track. We're going to run on this route over here. It's a different stage. It is equally challenging. It is equally challenging, I will say that much. And for this, we are going to be using the skid plate coverts. I'm going to say you can use any front-wheel drive car with a skid plate if you want to. I am going to drive a skid plate Covert, and yeah, you can use whichever one you would like. If you want to faff about putting skid plates on another car, I'm just going to use a Covert because screw it. And the Covert has some amount of strength. I mean, it's not much, but it is some amount of strength. I can see how badly this is going to end. If anybody can make it down in one piece, I will be astounded. I will be absolutely astounded. Jay's Diecast Garage, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hello, Alex. Been watching since GTA, Top Gear, and Forza 4 days. God, that is Speed Beast. That's a trike. That's not a skid paint car. Christ. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. I have a small business that I know you would like. Please check us out, and you can have free bits in your order at Jay's Diecast Garage. I'm going to guess that's going to be like custom Hot Wheels cars and that sort of stuff. Because yeah, I have heard of places doing that. I'm sure I would. I'm sure I would. I have far too many. Not far too many. You can never have too many. But I have many model cars around the place. Impega is going for the push Amy about. Right. Actually, I did also say, you know what? There was a donation to go into the voice chat. We're going to... I have concerns about what the voice chat might be talking about, and I don't know what volumes are going to be like, but as it was requested by a Lado, let's go and jump into the voice chat.
It's toy cars.
Hello, everyone. As Lado donated and requested a voice chat round, so...
Now I've got to mute the actual stream.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to confuse you all with double echo.
Well, I want to do trikes at some point.
Oh, well, we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time for silliness. This is a silly round. This route is difficult. These cars are going to be very difficult.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're all... Yeah.
Never seen this map in my life.
I thought no one else was in a skid plate. I thought that this was just a joke on me, but it's simplified vehicles.
Yeah.
That would have been
definitely what's happened. Yeah.
That would have been a wonderful, wonderful joke if we had managed to pull that one off. We shall start. We shall see what happens in all of this. I'm going to. It's always something.
We agreed none of us should ever hit Alex at all. We already agreed that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, I got immediately karmaed for trying to spin longbow.
I regret my life decisions.
Oh, I've just realised this course has a jump in it that none of us are going to be going fast enough to ever make.
There's lava.
There's apparently lava.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How do you turn around? And
I have no idea. I'm stuck facing the wrong way as well.
It's the wrong way.
I'm like volcano.
I'm kind of.
You can't J-turn. It doesn't let you J-turn.
You gotta swing it round like a pendulum.
There's a hole here. There is a hole.
Almost. Once more, Alex. You can do it.
Oh,
I'm not going to jump the hole.
I'm still not going.
Better or worse,
I'm
yeah.
still not going. No.
Land on your wheels. Oh, I'm on my side. Brazen.
I'll help you.
I love
Yeah,
you.
I'm on my way.
This is the most difficult.
And then bounce
Great.
around. Yeah,
you
Brazen
go.
Mambo beat you to it. Thank you.
Amy, are you broken there, or have you just given up?
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
We go on the bridge.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
You can go over the bridge. You can go under the bridge. It is entirely up to
Probably a bad
you.
idea, but
Over bridge, under the bridge.
well, this is how I'm
One,
going
two,
down apparently.
Don't go over the bridge.
Oh no, there's a
already
hole
on
in
it.
the bridge.
Yeah, you have to be going quite fast to make it over the bridge.
My skid plates
I
are up
nearly
and down.
did. I just caught the back. I caught the skids basically.
Yeah, it's very difficult to J-turn this.
It's
Just
impossible.
going down backwards.
It's completely impossible to J-turn in this. Oh, my skid plates have flipped over, so now I'm even worse than I was. This is...
I think
Going on the bridge.
Alex can't
Who's
drive.
winning? Longbow.
Yeah, Lombo. No.
Okay, the skid plates, having flipped over, have made it slightly better. Not much, but they have made it a tiny modicum amount better. Oh, hello, Lado. I see it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Front wheel drive experience.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if any of us are going to survive the lava that's coming up.
There you are.
No, I don't think so.
Probably
Whoever
not.
Hello,
donated
Impega.
this, you are an evil person.
Stick to
Who-
the right, and then you get the biggest ramp.
I don't know who it was who requested this one. Zachary Keller is who requested this one. There's a pit. I was reading super chats and I fell in a pit.
I hope both sides of your pillow are warm.
I found a pit. Longbow is going to win this, I think. As
Yay.
Brazen
Do the
is
jump, Longbow.
Brazen is stuck on. We'll see if we'll only do one round of this, but we'll see if Brazen
okay.
can make it because there's so little control in these. Go on, Longbow. You can make the jump.
I
here.
want to go to the right, but it's not. It's not behaving.
Just steer to the right.
If
Yeah,
Longbow
quite-
makes it
quite
over
a bit
this,
towards the trying the
I
bridge.
will be astounded.
Yeah, I'm like 30 miles per hour.
Into the lava.
Oh no.
That was the expected outcome. Longbow
Why am I
has
fire?
sunk.
Brazen, can you, sorry, Brazen, Lombo, can you F7 out of there to see if it actually affects your car, like, bird-wise?
It's just water.
It's just water.
Oh, is it just
Just
water
water.
effects?
It's just
oh,
gravity.
Lado,
texture.
lava is
It looks
water
cool,
in
though.
life.
Why
Lava-
did my car
Lava-
on fire? Why did I just come back to my whole car?
Of course.
Oh yeah, my car's on fire as well. Yep.
Lava should
Maybe
be
because we
water.
were watching his Lombo.
I want to drink some lava.
Oh
Yeah,
bloody
don't
hell.
bust
drink
us off.
lava.
Is lava like Fanta?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that one.
Won't grow
Why
12
not?
toes if you drink it.
Okay, well, the skid plate cars were what everyone expected. They are legit gonna be impossible
Can we
to do
do like
this.
the quad bike?
We will. The next request we had was for classic muscle cars, and seeing as we're on a completely different, we did it at the start, but we are on a different course. Actually, no, sorry, it wasn't classic muscle cars. It was muscle cars, which means you can use modern ones as well if you so wish. And I'll count things like the Grand Marshal. You can run the Grand Marshal
What
in
about a
it.
vintage quad bike?
Chat, get ready for the Speed Beast Beam question.
God.
Yeah,
Is the
What
Bull
about-
Ride classed as a
what
muscle
about-
car?
I mean, the super truck might, but I'm gonna go with a probably not. It's not really a muscle car. It's silhouette bolide essentially, kind of.
Very fast.
So yeah, we'll stick with muscle cars. You can so Bastion, Moonhawk, Burnside, Blue Bark is in there. I ran the Sunville last time. I'm not gonna run it this time. I'm gonna have something different.
Ooh,
What do we want?
I'm going for the Blue Buck drag car.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
I,
the reason why you're going for it, Pega, is because you've just had good luck with it throughout. Alex, I'm pretty sure you have to go for like your favourite car of the game. Like,
oh, the flood.
Charger car.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes.
I do. I'd forgotten about that, but now I'm definitely going. Oh, I spawned you rather
We're
than
going to be
replaced.
deafened because Brazen's
Yes. Noisy.
Brazen one as well.
Yeah.
I had I'm glad you reminded me because I had slightly forgotten about that. But yes, the world's loudest
Oh, this thing
supercharger.
opened Nost as well.
There you go. I'll put a
Also, the worst thing is
awesome.
as well is that you're at a complete 100% success rate with that car. Anything now will either make your success rate just as good, or it will
Yeah,
just bring it down.
yeah. Basically, I have to win every single round to keep
yeah, big on.
the,
I make my car
the
much
success
quieter.
rate.
There we go.
Oh, that's no fun.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. As my car was spawning in, it made an even funnier sound than normal with a slightly... I have slightly laggy audio. It sounds really weird.
Oh,
We're just
God,
going
sounds
to...
like a child screaming at night.
Oh, it's a glorious sound, isn't it?
It's such a silly supercharger.
I don't want to be near it.
Drive away.
This is your punishment for
It's a
No.
woo.
trying to launch over me, which is going to annoy
It sounds like that. You know that goat? You know that goat meme?
Oh,
You know that goat
yeah.
meme's like,
yeah.
It's just a goat.
Oh, basically, yeah. Basically, that is what it is. Yes, this is on slick tyres. Well, this was the car that was the flood racer. It ran up the hill, against the flood. It's on slicks, so it'll have a good change of direction, basically. But yeah, God knows how this is going to go. My main goal is to annoy Brazen at this point. I think that's all we're going to do here.
Fair enough.
Right, let's go and we're going to update everything. Yes, the car sounds like chat screaming at us. That sounds about right, actually. That sounds fairly accurate. Scott, thank you for super chat. Saying that should make an excellent barrel roll car. Oh, this is going to fall over. I have little doubt. We've only seen what, 2/3 of the course. There's still more of it after the lava pit as well. So yeah, these should be fast enough to be able to take the bridge. I don't really know. I presume if these can't do it, I don't know what can, because these are quite quick. Shall we get this started?
Yes.
Let's see what happens. As I will try.
Oh, I missed the start. I was looking at the stream, thinking the stream was the game.
It's honestly probably not the worst thing in the world to miss the start of these, because it's always super dangerous down here.
What Speeby's had an Impala then?
Oh, God, almost going for the jump. My engine has seemed to have cut out, and I don't quite know why. But never mind. Oh, it's come back again.
Oh, you can definitely do the bridge. Oh, fuck.
Can we?
Like, I'm following you.
I'm following Impega and Brazen. Oh, bad things are happening. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh,
Coming on.
I've got a hatchback muscle car.
Bad things happened.
Oh, my engine died. God.
that may officially be my worst
Amy.
accident defeat.
Oh, dear. You tore the whole rear axle of my car out in that
You
one.
took the whole car off.
Oh, what's left of Impega is the question. Sorry, there is a race going on. On my screen, your car is not as damaged as it should be.
My
It's,
car is on my screen.
Impega is mostly in
lied
one
to me.
piece.
In
I
fact,
think
you gave me a hatchback.
Did I?
I think
I see,
Speedbeast, does your car still drive at all, or is that dead?
Engine blew up.
Oh, so Speedbeast's engine's blowing. That's not made it.
I hit the
Amy's
Toblerone,
I escaped the course.
Amy's off the course. Where have we got? Longbow is a bit lagging on my end at the moment.
Yeah,
but
the game
okay. My car is absolutely
those
destroyed.
Toblerone things destroyed my engine.
Yeah, they can do
The most
that.
brutal accident I think I've had
God,
in
that
me.
was yeah. The hit. I mean, I cleared your car with the front of mine. I hit with the back, and it tore the entire back end off. I then flipped and then tore the rest of the car apart.
If you want to check Discord at some point, I put what the
Oh, that's what's
State
left
of
of Impega's car. So it's not quite showing up. I will put it in the chat. There is literally nothing left of Impega's
like a
car.
dinosaur
On my screen, it's not showing up like that. So I can't. But I'll put it
I
in
don't
the
know where
chat.
the body went. To be honest.
God knows. Brazen's car. Brazen, did you hit Impega on the way past as
I
well?
hit Impega, I hit many things.
fossilized remains.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh, and
my
Hey,
car?
Yeah.
I won.
Lado is very on fire as well.
Am I on
Bits
fire?
of it scattered
Yeah.
everywhere.
that was a serious crash right
Is the
there.
damage C?
The damage is everyone's car's damage 6 except for I think I hit Impega so hard it's just the game didn't know what to do. So
Trying to.
There
I
we
literally
go.
have no idea where my body went.
oh well, that
I
was a
look
great
nothing. I've just seen in stream. I look nothing like I do on
Oh,
stream.
there it is. I found it.
run. The great quest for the Blue Bucks bodywork in all of that. Yeah, the damage isn't ever going to be perfectly synced. Hell, the fact that this mod works as well as it does is incredible. But yeah,
Most of the time forget it is a mod.
yeah, it's really easy to forget that it's a mod because it is so incredibly well done. No, this request was not for classic. It was just for muscle cars. It wasn't specifically for classic muscle cars. I misread it. So yeah, it was for muscle cars overall, which is why we've got some modern ones in the mix and so on. We will try and get Lombo back with the.
I put the other half in Discord as well.
Oh,
Yes, you did, Longbow, again.
oh God! Wow. Okay, we'll put the other again. The other half of Impega's car is going into the into the chat. That might be one of the most broken cars I've seen. Certainly on one of these. That is impressive. That is
The seat's still fine.
very impressive. Well, it's not the most crushed, I guess, on a seat, but
Well,
I'm not sure I want to be in that car. I'm not sure I want to be in my
Okay,
car, to be
Ted.
honest.
I don't think you would be in that car at that.
No,
No.
no, you would not.
You're paced on the road nearby.
Yeah. I don't think any of us were surviving that run. I think even Speedbeast's spine had
No.
been shattered where that engine broke, to be honest. Right.
To be honest, I'm surprised the drive shaft was still in one piece, but the engine wasn't.
Yeah, the drive shafts have got stronger. On most cars, apart from the Barstow, that's still made of glass, but most of the cars have got stronger drive shafts, so we will see a little bit more in terms of survivability. We will just... I'm not even going to ask what's going on there.
Lado's on the moon.
At the moon.
We've just got like...
that for man.
It looks like the flying car in bloody GTA when you just sort of sit and do donuts. We got like hover mode where there's just like not really any proper physics. It just kind of loops around. I think this time around I'm not going to go on the bridge. I feel like the bridge is dangerous.
I think
Which is fun.
it has to work.
I think, Alex, what you need to do is you need to shut your eyes, put your foot down,
Yeah.
and just go straight line.
I think that ends in a smack it into a wall somewhere is what happens with that one. Right, I think we are all ready. We will have another try of this. Fingers crossed.
There's no way the rookie can make it through.
There's so much supercharger. Someone else has a really loud supercharger as well. It's not just me.
Maybe
Oh
the-
no, Impega. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Alex, over the lava go, Alex. You
No.
did it. Ah, you
Oh
coward.
no.
I'm going to go for the lava. Woo!
Oh,
my God,
there's
wow.
a jump there. I think my engine has like an electronic cut-off at some point.
Amy, Amy!
Oh no, I was trying to...
Oh, hey Lado. You're going braver than me.
There's a hole.
Oh crap. Yeah, there is a hole. Thanks for the warning, a little bit too late. Oh, we have landed it.
Lava. Lava.
did the
Lava.
bridge?
No.
I'll tell anyone. Pega.
Oh, my car just burst into flames. Oh, Christ. So much fire.
Lava, everything goes on
Am I
fire.
in front
I
of
think
Alex,
that's
or
an
am I
issue
not
with
in front of Alex?
multiplayer.
Lado's in front.
I just
Lado is in
exploded.
front.
So if one person goes in the fire, we're all dead. Okay.
Well, no, it seems to be a bit random.
Impega has made it across the finish line as a piece of metal and an engine. What the hell?
I'm fine. Well, must drive. My steering's okay. It's not great.
On my screen, you know your remains, your fossilized remains from that first
Yeah.
run? That's basically what your
Oh, so
not
it's
really
the
a car
opposite
looks
time.
like. Yeah.
The car's okay, but no.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I was basically dead anyway. I lost my steering on the pit.
Sit here and burn.
Brazen Brazen found the pit. Brazen's down there.
Yep.
Amy, I presume, found the little Toblerones, perhaps, or
I
disintegrated.
went into a wall
Ooh.
on the underside of the bridge.
Oh,
Pinged
yeah,
that
actually, you've kind of flattened one side of that car very nicely.
Yeah.
Me, Speed Beast, and Longbow and Lado all fell in the lava. Speed Beast got the furthest into the lava out of that, and
I blew up
Impega
before
took
the lava
victory.
for some reason.
Yeah, I blew up as well before going in the lava too, although I was dead anyway at that point.
I hit the same pit that you hit.
Ah,
It tilted me on the side. I didn't have as much enough control to do anything about it before
Yeah.
the lava.
yeah, that pit is, well, where Brazen ended up, is very dangerous. It's very dangerous indeed. Let's get everyone back to the top.
Kind of floored than this one.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you want to be the first across the lava because that's your best chance of making it to the finish line because someone's bound to fall in and everyone blows up at that point. So, yeah. We will give it another try with these muscle cars. We'll see if more than one
Okay,
can
I've
make it.
upgraded the horsepower from 400 to 1400.
That can only go
Insane.
well. There's no way that's going to go
Oh,
terribly wrong.
Yeah, I just realised I've got
That
1,600.
came with 1400.
Almost.
I have a mere 800 horsepower.
Oh, less than half.
Oh, but I do have perhaps the noisiest supercharger here. And I just can't hear anything over the sound of everything firing at once. I am not going to go.
Oh, there's a hole there.
Oh, that's a really big
You were too
crash. That's a
Fine,
it's a
fine.
good save.
Oh, there's an Amy on fire.
Oh, lost steering. Oh, that was a shame.
I don't know why my car is limited to 125 miles an hour,
Run for the bridge.
Sounds like a driver issue.
which is I am full
Yeah.
throttle and my car's just not going. It's just decided it's had enough. It's on strike. Uh oh. Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
My
Toblerones.
You'd survived-ish.
No, I'm going to ruin everyone's day because I'm about to fall in the
Died
lava.
again.
I'm not going to fall in the lava. I'm going to do better than.
Oh no! Oh! Hey, Longbow. Longbow's going to fall in the lava, I think. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have impaled myself
I'm just
into the
rolling
bridge.
perpetually down this hill.
I'm overheating, but that's probably because I'm on fire.
I mean, Lado has won.
Raisins.
fine.
I'm just perpetually
Oh,
rolling that down
hey,
the hill.
Brazen, what has happened to Brazen's car?
Well, my engine went
Magic.
on holiday and
Ah, yes.
went somewhere else. And now I'm
No,
just going.
Brazen, don't overtake me.
I will.
Oh, I found Speed Beast.
Perfect car.
That's not great. That looks like something out of a horror film at this point.
Yeah.
That is properly
Right through the
impaled.
pillar.
Yeah.
That's where I was until I got deflected last time.
Oh,
No, Brazen, no.
Brazen's
Nothing to do with that,
weird,
it's like on yours being brazen.
Somehow,
weird rolling thing.
perfectly shaped.
You
Still
overtook
going.
both halves of my car.
Brazen's a spider.
Ah, I stopped. There we go.
Oh, Brazen has stopped. Amy, oh, did you reset Amy? Oh no, you're up there.
No?
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
the
steering
first-
after my incident.
that first jump there is deadly. This is a really tough course. This is tougher than I thought it was
We're
actually.
not being very sensible.
We haven't been very sensible with the
I'm gonna
cars. That
try
is
hard
true.
the next one.
That is very true.
To avoid.
2 inches
Oh,
of
dear.
Google, though. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what we have next. What do we have
It's
next?
a lobby swap.
Okay, we're gonna go for a little bit of a. We'll go for a little bit of a rejig. So we've limited the size of the lobbies because the game can get a little bit funny. You saw it get a bit funny when we had trucks and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a rejig with the lobby. I'll jump out of the voice chat, but thank you for taking part. This was great fun.
Alex, you might need to randomly draw, I think, 3 people. If Rusty's not
Don't put my
coming.
name in that. I can't.
3 people who are currently in out of brazen.
Okay.
Mega ladder longbow, I think.
Not including me.
Let's have a look. I'll just stay in the voice chat for a second while I figure out this. Who was it? Brazen, Lado, Longbow, and Impega?
Yeah.
Because
Susan.
Speed Beast has to go, and Amy runs the server. How many people? How many people do we need? Don't actually know who's.
In
Well,
theory, 3.
It's only here.
But I mean,
Ollie's.
who knows?
Well, actually, I know about Ollie.
I mean, so the person could, unless Ollie doesn't show, the person could jump. The person who's could jump out for Ollie.
Okay, well the order is Longbow, Impega, Brazen, Lado.
Okay.
That is what it randomised to. So if Ollie turns up, Lado will jump out for Ollie, but we will see if Ollie will make it.
Nice
we'll
plan,
try and
yeah.
have a.
I gotta be going.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, Speedbeast. It has been good fun this session.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I will jump out of the Discord for a bit, and we will get everyone sorted, and we will go with some more cars. Well, there we go. This map is proving to be good fun. We have had some excellent work. We'll just give it a second while we get everybody reconnected. Stu, thank you very much for a very generous donation. Saying dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can. That is definitely going to be a boo to you from chat and indeed from me. You are definitely getting a boo. Scott, thank you very much for the super chat, saying officially upping the barrel roll bounty to 20. Does that mean a barrel roll that I survive? Because we've certainly done quite a lot that I didn't survive, but if that means a barrel roll that I survive, that's going to be tough to do on this course. That is going to be really difficult to do on this course. But we shall see what we can do, really, in all of this. What category of car do we want next? Okay, so the next one, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it down here because of the route. But I'm gonna twist it on a little bit to make sure that it all works. Basically, you can run whatever vehicle you like, open clutch. However, you have got to start in reverse. So you've got to start pointing the wrong way. Now, you can try and do it in reverse, but I think you're going to have issues with the speed going on down this course. So you can choose to spin the car around and try and get going. You can choose what point you spin around as well. But you must start in reverse. I don't know what the hell I want for this, because this route is punishing as anything. Shall we try? Ooh, this could be that could be quite good. Well, that's not helped. I think someone's in the lava. Okay, the lava is a small bit of a problem for this one. Okay, the cars, you are free to choose whatever car you like, but you must be starting in reverse. So you can go for whatever you like, but you must start in reverse. How you choose to tackle it after that is completely up to you. You can go for an early J-turn, you can go for a slightly later one, pick up speed, you can try and do the whole thing. It's going to end up in all sorts of trouble, basically. As Impega found a cheaty route. Yes, well, Impega's about to have a very, very big accident. And yeah, that was expected at that point. Rosie Chi, thank you very much for the super chat, saying, should use the red eye or track special of the Bastion. They go over 140. Yeah, I don't quite know how mine ended up. Well, it had a limiter of some sort on that it shouldn't have had, that I didn't realise that it had. So for future reference, the limiter will be removed. So yeah, we will absolutely. I'll absolutely do that for future. Oh, Brazen. Brazen is here with. It might work. It might be working by the end of this. Who knows? Who knows? I've figured ground clearance might save me. I feel like Longbow and Lado might have problems in all of this. We will see. Spieler's here, the creator of the map. I think that's right. It's an awesome map. It's an absolutely awesome map, this one. I mean, we've only seen a fraction of it as well so far. We will undoubtedly... we'll try some more as the stream goes on. We'll probably use this for plenty more stuff, because it is very, very cool. Very cool map, this one. Apparently, so this was on their Patreon. Here we go, over here. You did have to be a member of their Patreon, but it is apparently coming free in the coming days. It's an awesome map. Yeah, you absolutely do want to check this one. Check this one out. Right, we have got Longbow with the Rally Raid Scintilla. We have got Joe with a Legrand, Lado with an SBR4, Amy with a Super Truck. I've got my Rally minivan. Pega's got a K-Series and Brazen's got a bin. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We will start this up, and we are off and underway. The J-turns are afoot, and Brazen... Brazen fell over immediately. That's what we want to see. Joe's going to launch it and have a big crash. Joe is now stuck upside down. Lado's going the other side of the pit. Can we go? I'm out of gears. I needed a longer gearbox, longer gear ratios. Impega's... Oh, no, sorry. Lado's fallen over and can't get up. Impega's taking the bridge. I'm going to avoid the bridge. I've got to hope we make it across the lava. We kind of got to go for it here. My poor engine is about to have a fit. Can we survive the Toblerones? We do. Amy's truck's been cut in half. Longbow's in pieces. It's me versus Impega. We are across. Oh, but we've rolled on the landing. The question is, who is going to land on their wheels? Someone has... Well, someone's landed in the lava, and that has set fire to all of us. I think Impega is going to win. Yeah. The fire has slightly made it difficult for us, but Impega is going to win. We are going to limp our way. Maybe in a second place. Oh, come on. Come on, Limpy. Come on, Limpy minivan. It did good, actually. The Toblerones have claimed many victims. The Toblerones have claimed many victims, and I'm not surprised it claimed us. Oh, come on. I'm dead. No, don't die. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that's the end of that. Impega actually made it. We did not, but we were close. Brazen, though, that's survived quite well. Has conked out in third. Joe and Longbow are in the pit of oblivion down there. Amy... Amy's truck is in two pieces. That's had a bad day, and Lado... Oh, Lado had a terrible time. We saw Lado had a really big crash early on. So, there we go. We bounced, we tumbled, we rolled around quite a lot, but it did land back on its wheels. It was pretty good, I have to say. I am impressed with the Kashira. It actually worked. The suspension did what I wanted it to. The whole kind of theory behind it was that suspension would be able to deal with that. So that is something. Oh, apparently Amy drove the back half to the finish line. No, that does not sync. We did not see that. We sadly did not see the back half of the truck make it across the line. I mean, look, it's gonna happen. If you drive a pigeon, especially with a bin... Oh! It neither fell over, nor did I steal the bin from it. Oh! Well, that's ruined the fun of trying to bully... Who fell in the pit? I don't know. Not 100% sure. Right. We will park ourselves in here. I think Maldonado got connected as well. Possibly. I don't know. We will have everybody turned around, and we will hopefully get everyone ready. We'll try and not bully Brazen too much. Okay, that's going to be the goal. Goal will be, don't bully Brazen too much. Try not to crash into people too much. We are off and underway in this. We will get spun. I could do with a slightly better gearbox, but the hope is that we might survive. Oh, Amy's having a spin. Oh, it's not a good start. Oh, and Brazen's fallen over again. Joe's had a huge crash. Impega's had a massive accident as well. Lombo's jumped over some lava and got away with that one. Joe's out. Lado's out. Impega might be in trouble with that, I think it's a K-Series. It's an old BMW Z3. We've got to try and aim for a gap. Engine, please don't blow up on me. Please don't blow up on me. Suspension. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I'm going to ruin everyone's day. Oh, we made it. Oh! Okay, well, that wins stunt of the day. I don't think anything sillier or more spectacular than that is going to happen. We jumped across a lava pit on our upside down before landing and bouncing back onto our wheels. And the best bit is, we still steer, we still drive, and the minivan claims victory. How did that happen? I will never, ever be able to do that again. But I'm going to take it. Oh, I felt for sure. I felt for sure we were going in the lava there. Longbow's made it across. Bloody hell. The noise coming out of Longbow's car. That has somehow made it. Impega's ground to a halt. Not really surprised by that one. Amy is not in two pieces this time, but is minus some wheels. Oh, bloody hell. Joe's car is very broken. Brazen is under... Oh, Brazen's under the bridge. And Lado is moving very slowly. Is Longbow going to be able to make it, or has that died? You hear Longbow's car from so far away. How many wheels does that have? Well, on my end it has one. It might have more than that. It is just constant backfires. Jeez. That's a lot of noise. I mean, of all of the times we have done this, I don't think I've ever come across a more spectacular event than that. My steering's pretty knackered. Longbow is good. I was going to go and help Longbow. What the noise? Hello, Longbow. The noise is crazy. Oh, Scott, thank you very much indeed for the generous donation. That was amazing. I'll count that as a barrel roll +5 for the win. I think of all of the stuff I've done on Beam, all of these kind of game modes and whatnot, that is one of my favourite stunts. That is one of my favourite stunts that I've done. That was absolutely insane. Yeah, that was incredible. That was absolutely phenomenal. Hello. Well, that didn't really work very well, Brazen, did it? Bid is mine. Bid is mine. Amy has got to go, but the show is just now. Thank you very much, Amy, for setting up this and making all of this work and everything. We will back ourselves into position. Right, can I do anything as remotely spectacular as that this time around? God knows. I'm going to try and get across the Toblerones without having a massive death, but there's honestly no guarantee. Right. Here we go. And we shall spin. Brazen is over. I wanted to nick a bin, but not enough to risk breaking my car. So, Amy leads. Lado's hit the wall hard, trying to avoid the jump. Impega's not got the jump this time around. Oh, crap. Lado's spinning across in front of us. I can't stop. Well, we used Longbow as... I'm so sorry, Longbow. I could not stop. It was going to be Longbow or Lado we hit. We just did not have the control or anything. Amy and Impega are going for the bridge, which is risky. We haven't really seen anyone make it over that in one piece. I'm going for... Judging by the bits of car that have just fallen off, they're not going to make it over there in one piece this time either. We are over the Toblerones nicely. No, they did not make it over the bridge there, did they? We are going to go for the jump over the lava. The minivan... rally car. Oh, it's done a front flip. Oh no. Minivan, don't do this to me. No, it's exploded into fire. It wouldn't make it anyway now, because it would overheat. Not that it would be able to recover. Lombow's going to do it. Oh, I thought we were clear. It was so well set up. We jumped over there nicely. It should have been fine. However, yeah, It bounced and it wouldn't land back on its wheels. Longbow is going to break down before the finish line. I think that engine locked up because of the pit. I think Maldonado caught fire, which fell in the pit, burned all of us, and Longbow's engine locked up. What? 70 meters before the finish line? Oh dear. So yeah, we're disintegrated down there. Lado got further, but had a bad time. Impega, we saw, tried to take... Oh, that's a mess. Holy crap. That is a hell of a mess for the K-Series right there. Joe is a tangled wreck of Legrand down there. And Brazen is broken over on that part. Amy's got to head off. Thank you, Amy, for setting up the server and getting all of this to run and everything. We are going to move on to a different section. So that part there is good fun. That is a good challenge running down there. But we are going to move to a different one. We're gonna do we're gonna do maybe a round on this very silly one here. This can only go spectacularly well. I'm gonna so I know what this route is. I'm not gonna tell anybody else what it is. Before I do, Dirt Fan, thank you very much for the super chat, saying happy Friday to you, sir, and chat. I was curious if we could look forward to a review from you on the new Lego 2K Drive coming out in May. Looks intriguing, but always wait for a FailRace review before a buy on an interesting game. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I don't know much about it other than the trailer I saw. I am looking forward to giving it a try. I hope it's good. I am slightly worried about it having a billion expensive DLCs, but I will wait to pass judgment until I see the game and everything. But yeah, didn't mean to teleport over there. I will absolutely be doing a video, kind of a review on it, and if it's good, you can expect videos or streams and so on that. Now, for this route, you can run whatever you like. There is absolutely no rules on the cars. Go mad, drive whatever you want for this course. Trust me, it won't matter if it's the one. I'm now a smidge I say it won't matter. You want something really strong, because I think that's your best chance of surviving. You know what? The Kashira has done me well. Let's go for a different spec of... I can't believe I'm saying this. Let's go for a different spec of minivan. A muscle van. That is what I want. That is what I want. We will see how this goes. Alright, let's go and do that. Oh, listen to that. Now, that is what we want. Now, Impega's gone a curious route here. I'm actually going to have a very sneaky glance. I'm just trying to make sure that I have selected. Yep. I have selected the one that I thought we were on. So, Impega and Lado, I know they're thinking. I know they're thinking. Now, let's just go and get this reset. Brazen is trying something, and I have an idea as to what I'm going to do. Me and Lombo have kind of got similar ideas in this. Maldonado is sticking vehemently with their hopper approach into this. Right, I think we're going to be good to go here. Let's see what happens. We're going to give it a countdown. We're going to try and see what happens as to what. I mean, I know what's about to happen. Is I'm about to go and turn off my engine. Oh, there's so much speed! Oh, my engine didn't turn off as I thought it was going to! Now it has. I don't think anyone's making it. Oh. Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh, we're flying now. We're flying a lot. I mean, it's a softer landing into the water. Not by much. Longbow has made it down as a ball of metal. I have made it down as a ball of metal. Impega and Lado are balls of metal. Brazen is the closest to a not ball of metal. I mean, Brazen's almost looks like a vehicle. Brazen almost drives. Maldonado's damage is not 6 because there's no way that makes it down there at all. Impega's fallen through the floor. I'd say Brazen wins on having the most close to working vehicle, considering Lado and Impega have gone through the floor on that one. I'm going to say Brazen actually wins on the most close to working car. Chrissy in Sweden, thank you very much for the donation, saying, Alex, please be honest, when you were sliding upside down towards the lava, you still knew you were going to win the race. I mean, honestly, I thought I was convinced I was falling in the lava, which would kind of ruin anyone else's chances of jumping over the lava because it blows up the tyres. So it would have been difficult. Although there was a chance someone could have snuck a vehicle across the jump. So, yeah, I knew we were going to hit the lava, and I thought I was going to ruin everyone's race. I did not think we were clearing that jump at that point. Drake, thank you for the donation, saying Amy had gone downhill really, really fast, while Lado had crashed and wrecked himself to last. But Alex was smiling at a scene that was beguiling when Brazen snatched victory with a speed spell he cast. Oh god, don't give Brazen speed spells. That would be a very, very dangerous thing indeed. P.S. I think you missed my early one. Did I do apologise. I did miss one. Because I was trying to find something on Streamlabs, it's messed it, so I can't actually go scroll far enough back to see. So I do apologise on that one. If I did along the way, I think it must have been while I was messing about, and it must have reset itself with where it was scrolling. I don't quite know. Streamlabs is a bit weird sometimes with how it goes. Right, my goal is to just turn my engine off. Can I? Oh, right. We're gonna try and survive. Oh crap! Never mind. I was hoping I could be clever because you kind of have steering and brakes in the water. And I tried something and it didn't work with this. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's safe to say this is not working. Oh, that's going to be a crunch. Hello, Brazen! I've overtaken Brazen. Just bits of metal have crossed the finish line. Oh. Longbow is a ladder chassis. Maldonado is a ladder chassis. Brazen is through the floor. Joe... I mean, honestly, I think the points are going to be... Why is Longbow's chassis having a bad time? Impega's... Oh, Impega's definitely the closest to the vehicle we started out with, I think. I think points are going to have to be awarded on... what is closest to a vehicle, and Impega's wins. I was going to give it to Joe, but no, Impega's is closest to the vehicle it started out. Joe's is maybe slightly closer than mine to the vehicle it started out life as. Mine... Yeah, no. My engine is at like a 90-degree vertically upright position. That's not how it's supposed to go. No, funnily enough, this is not a normal. This is not a normal circuit. This is a very silly one. But I thought I'd show it off just for a bit of fun. I don't think anything. Weirdly, I did 2 test runs down here, and I actually got quite far with a car on my second attempt. So I thought it might be doable, but no, it's clear. I just got very lucky on my second attempt down here. Oh, Brazen. Brazen with the wonderful upside down strategy. Oh, and then Brazen has turned up minus lost 2 wheels as something drove past. Right. Not actually sure who we're waiting for. You know what, Brazen? I like your plan. I think you might stand more luck going upside down. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I was going to push Brazen down. But I was going to push Brazen down on their roof to see what would happen, but the answer is, oh no. Brazen has been captured by a bus. Oh. Pega is back to Lado. Yep, we can just go and out-push. Where shall we go with Lado? Into the wall, I think? It spun away before. Oh, we've got a lot of traction issues here. The thing with that is it's quite strong. It's quite a strong little box. Oh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, Lado just teleported back. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, actually, does Rusky have a car yet? We will give Rusky a second to get a vehicle. So while we're parked up here, we will move on to this route here next. This is doable. It's mean and horrible, but it is. You can get down here. It's going to be a real challenge to figure out what speed you want to go down the donut run. Joe is cheating with gravity. It's a shame you can't it's a shame you can't just boop the car around. I have no idea. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go if Rusky gets connected. Rusky gets connected. Hopefully we'll get Joe back to the top or somewhere. Not that it's really going to matter at this point, is it now? We are just going to try and turn our engine off and hope. So we have a little bit of steering in the water to a degree. Oh, crap. Yeah, but not to enough of a degree through all of that. Uh-oh. You wanted barrel rolls. I'm not sure it's survivable. Oh, we've landed back on what would be our wheels if we had any left. Oh, we don't anymore. And into the water we go. Longbow is just a frame. We are at 200 miles an hour pretty much as we cross the line. Maldonado is, funnily enough, just a frame. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't lost the body. I guess you can't in this. Pega's through the floor. Brazen's through the floor. Does anything work in the car? Funnily enough, I'm going to go with a no. Funnily enough, none of that works. Maldonado's broken. Brazen has all the wheels attached, which is amazing. Oh, Rusky is a blob. Oh, Lado! Lado's fallen out of the water. That's quite impressive. That is quite impressive. Well done, Lado. Well done indeed. Okay, we are going to move on to the pothole route to see what might happen on this one. We're going to go up to the pothole route. Oh, things are broken. Who would have thought that? Did we have any requests for stuff? No, I think we have actually gone through all of them, which is good. Oh, what's broken? Did it not reset before? Okay, no, it is. Things are recurring, essentially. I'm gonna load stuff in. Oh, it's going to lag an awful lot. Okay, we are going to go for an SUV round. So, 4-wheel drive SUV of some description. You can, you've got things like the, oh, there you go, something has landed on us. So yeah, you got things like the DC we'll let the D series in, especially because you can get ones with actual kind of cabs, things like that. So yeah, you've got things like D series. You've got Roma. Can't remember everything. I've got all the pops and bangs going on. You've got the Grander. You've got Hopper. You've got. Unfortunately, wherever it's gone, we had got this, but we're not going to use it because it's so detailed. It can break people's games. So yeah, you got a decent selection of stuff, and the same with the Stambecker, the same with the trophy trucks. Is they lag everyone's games to crap. So yeah, I reckon. Contemplating going for the Beast, but I don't think the Beast is the way to go because I think it's too long. I don't want long. I think the Zeta is going to be the way to go. That is going to be my plan. We're going to go with that. Killer Robot, thank you very much for the super chat saying, for a run that isn't on water, can I request either some limos or if those aren't available, a group of unique long vehicles? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. I don't know if we have any limos available. Not sure what mods we have on, actually. But we can come up with something. We can definitely run like the long wheelbase trucks and all of that kind of thing. I don't think we have the long pigeons still. However, yes, you absolutely can, and we shall see what we can do. Going forward. Okay, well, Beggar's going to try that. Hopefully it doesn't melt our computers. It is a really cool mod. There is a chance it might melt some PCs. We will see. Lado is going for a van. Lombo has... Christ, someone has a lot of turbo sounds going on. My vehicle... Oh, my brakes are useless. ABS on this... Jesus, Longbow is full turbo. Christ. So this one here, I don't think you want as much speed as you think you do. Pretty much. The speed... I'm going to take my ABS module off, though, because it does seem to just not even let us use the brakes. We're going to take that off. That should be fine. Right, let's go and queue up some events. I don't know if Lado's game has had a breakage on there. It is possible. Right, okay. Pega has got Fire Marshal Roma. I think Rusky's selecting vehicle. Longbow just has the craziest turbo noise. It is honestly impressive. We're just trying to take bodies off of hoppers at the moment. My hope is... Oh, yeah, my hope with this is that we will be able to... Oh, we want four-wheel drive. My hope is that if we roll, we can survive. That's the goal. If we fall over, we can maybe survive because this should be quite strong. In theory. But that is the big theory here. Do you need a help, Maldonado? Or, I don't know if that was help. I think that was just bullying at that point. I am stuck on the hopper. Oh. There we go. Well, someone helped. Someone helped. So we have a drag roamer. We have, I mean, Brazen's thing that I have to give a little helping hand. Just getting Lado back connected again. And then we will go. That is such a silly drag vehicle. I like it. You know, you can't go wrong with... can't go wrong with a silly drag vehicle. I think Brazen's engine is more turbo noise than it is actual engine noise as well. Right. We will cruise into position between the two very loud cars. We're tame for once, and it's very rare. It's very rare to say this, but we are relatively tame here. What is Joe doing? I mean, I'm sure Joe's... Actually, I'm surprised Joe doesn't have a drag hopper, to be honest with you. It's definitely quick, whatever it is. So, right. Brazen is going to give Impega some help. Where... It's a Ladosaurus. They're still getting their car. Oh, did I go... Oh no, Lado is joined again. He hasn't crashed out again. Ah, there we go. Okay, Lado is here. We are good to go. Right. Let's see what happens. Impega is here to cause a nuisance. Lado has gone for the cheat immediately. All I can hear is turbo whistle. So this, it looks simple, but it's really not. Oh no, Longbow. Oh, Longbow's very nearly killed us. I'm struggling to get myself back under control again. Brazen is to the lead. I'm going to have to try and fit through that gap and then make a corner somehow. Oh, Lado's smacked a donut. Oh, no. Pit. I'm front wheel drive now. Donut. Oh, crap. I'm still... No, I'm not alive anymore. The pits have claimed me. The pits have claimed Longbow. Donut. Oh, of death. That one got us. No, Lado's overtaken us. No, Longbow's just very slowly slid into a pit. Oh, Lado is still going. I think Lado might actually make it. Surprisingly. I mean, it's barely making it, is the answer on that one. Longbow's in a pit. Joe has hit a donut and disintegrated. That's what's left of Longbow's body shell that has been attached to Joe's vehicle. Joe is going to carry Longbow's body to the bottom of all of this, potentially. Lado will win in this, and it's not really a functioning vehicle, but Lado crosses the line for victory. Joe is, yeah, smacks up against the wall. So, Maldonado hit a donut and is stuck. Impega is in a pit. Brazen, I'm going to presume, hit a donut. Brazen is quite broken. And Rusky's on the wrong course. How did you get over there? Well, Rusky's found the wrong route. And, oh, Joe's in a pit. Where did Longbow's body work? Oh, Longbow's body work might make it to the finish. I guess that's something. I mean, it's not great. But it's something there. Oh. Bits of Joe were going down. Was it Joe? Whose those bits? I'm not even sure. Anyway, we shall reset. We shall try again. Scott, thank you for the super chat saying next bounty. Kill Lado for 10 on the descent. Okay. Lado does indeed take a victory. Lado does indeed take a victory. Well done, Lado. That was a good round. I thought we had it for a little while, and then we really didn't. And then we really didn't have it anymore. So yeah, this is a dangerous one actually. It is a really dangerous route trying to deal with the potholes because you go so quickly. And like if you go fast enough, my vehicle can mostly clear the potholes, but it's a mostly, and like you'll get away with one, you probably won't get away with two, and then you break something important, essentially. Well, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to take out a Lado when a Lado is directly behind us, but we can but try. Let's see what happens. Impega's on the pause and launch it technique. I don't know where I want to go. Oh, Joe is about to get launched out of the circuit. Can I go around the back end of that? I can. Rusky is through. Lado's taking it really cautiously. Oh, I'm in an automatic. I forgot about that. Right, I want to get away from the side. There's a huge shunt up ahead for the Fire Marshal. One of Impega. Oh, crap. We're about to go into a pit. Oh. Okay, we're front-wheel drive again. Can't save it. Now we're no-wheel drive. Looks like Lombo's going to be okay. Ow. I mean, our wreck has put Lado into a donut. Oh, we've got Lado in a pit. I had very little control over that. That being said, Lado, Lado is actually still got drive, but Lado is beached on a pit. Oh, Rusky's Flatmobile is in trouble. We're in a pit. Brazen's in a pit. And Lombo might make it. Lombo may make it. If Lombo doesn't end up in a pit. Oh, it's probably not a survivable one. Lombo has made a ute out of that. But it has made it to the bottom, and I don't think anybody else is. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a complete intentional takeout on Lado, because I had no control over my car. Lado is less than pleased. Alex, I hope your toothbrush sheds in your mouth. And little node grabber's got Lado out. The bounty was to kill Lado, and the best thing is, Lado was aware, tried to play it safe, tried to stay out of the way, and still got taken out by a rolling, out-of-control orange thing. It worked! We did take out Lado. Maldonado found, I think, the same donut at that point. Impega is in a pit with a bit of my car, and Joe had a terrible time. Hey, Joe. Oh, bloody hell. This route's good. This route is good. Lombo almost got down there pretty damn cleanly as well. It was just at the end. It's so difficult, though. It's so difficult to make it in one piece. Scott, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I'll count it. We did take out the Lado. It was an accidental one, but it was effective. It was brutally effective. And then the best thing is Lado, I don't know if a node grabbed it or managed to bounce it or, get it so it found some traction, then immediately found another pit to fall in. So we very much ruined Lado's day in there. And yeah, Lombo's coupe Roma is actually quite impressive. And can just hear it ticking over. Oh no, it does. It might even drive, possibly. There we go. Right, we'll get everybody back up here. We have got. No. Oh dear. We have got Romas in Romas. Got 3 Romas. My D series. A hopper's fallen over. Another hopper's turned up. There's another Roma. There's the police. There's the fire department. They're definitely needed here. I have a feeling. I know what's about to happen. And I have a feeling there's not much I can do about it. Right. I'm going to cheat for once. I'm going to be the one that cheats and jumps the start because I knew Lado was going to drive into us. I have a feeling what's going to happen is Lado is not going to use the brakes and just aim for an orange vehicle. Can I get across that gap there? Well, maybe. Over rev. Well, I can't do much about the over rev on the engine. Can I go round this side? Yes, I can. Brazen is absolutely sending it, and I'm not. Oh no! Lado has arrived. It was going to happen. Oh, we've made a short wheelbase truck. Oh, come on. Okay, all I have to do is just make sure we roll further than Lado. Haha! We do. I mean, I've shed all of my wheels. don't think I have any drive to help this. Actually, can I lock? I might have one-wheel drive. I do. You know what? No, don't even think about it, you bud. I did have one-wheel drive. I have no wheel drive anymore. We lost the one good wheel. I should have slowed it down more. Oh, we almost made it, and Longbow's found a pit. Longbow's in a pit. Me and Maldonado found the same pit. Maldonado's almost climbed out of the pit. I mean, there's no rules about that. Maldonado's climbed out of the pit and then found a different pit. Well, that was successful and then less successful, but it does... I mean, it's lost a wheel in all of that. And off we go. That's going to go. Brazen is... Oh, Brazen's very broken. Rusky's in a pit. Joe is... Oh, Joe's in Lado's pit. And Impega... Impega's got reset. I mean, Maldonado is going to win. I don't think there's going to survive. But Maldonado is going... is going to win. He's still somehow driving. Barely. It's barely driving. Oh dear. I mean, it is victory. Can't believe that that's righted itself somehow. I mean, working is a dubious term to describe that vehicle. I suspect it's going to fall over a lot. And I think it's done. No? It is genuinely impressive how well it's now going on its side. Not quite sure how it's doing that. I'm kind of curious as to whether it can make it or not. I don't know whether it can. Oh. Because of the way it's bent, it's still being able to put some power down while it's on its side. If it gets stuck on its roof, it'll be out, but it does seem to just bounce around. And into the pit it goes. It might have... No. Now, there is... Like, the damage it can be desynced, so it might not be showing up properly. I think it's dead now. I think that's it. I think that's the end of that. It's toast. Good effort. Good effort indeed. But yeah, this route has proved very challenging indeed. Right, so for this next round is going to be limos or kind of long wheelbase vehicles. I don't think we have any limos installed on this, but yeah, we will go for limos or long wheelbase. So you can have long wheelbase trucks. I don't know if there's a hopper limo still hanging around. I don't think there is. Or the pigeon limo. I don't think I've got any long wheelbase versions of this, do we? No, we do not. I guess through lack of a... Oh, that's the wrong button. Through lack of a better option, I'm going for a long wheelbase D series. You could go for a bus. A bus would be allowed in this. I don't know if you'd want to. But you could go for a bus. Let's go. Is there a long wheelbase? Roma is like a crew cab Roma. Nah, not really. Okay, we'll just get the... Hello, Cass. Hello. You are desperate attention seeker right here. I mean, I want some good suspension. Wonder if the Julies are going to be the way to go, actually. Can I get see, because aha, here we go. We want the V8. Oh no, you're not Julie's. I'm gonna try. I don't know whether it's the right shout. We're gonna try a Julie as the way to go. There is a Burnside limo mod. We have had it installed at times, but it is not currently installed on the server, so we cannot be using that one, unfortunately. Hello, Cass. Cass, you are the most attention-seeking cat this evening. He's literally demanding that I give him attention, and if I don't, he will sit and paw at my arm or anything he can reach. Oh, crap. I mean, I feel like I know what Joe's doing. Joe's adding a caravan. Oh, come on then, Cass. Do you want to come? Do you want to come say hello to everybody? Thing is, you jump on my knee and then you don't want to go and meow down the microphone. That would be very cute. It would be very cute indeed. Okay, we've got the extended freight. God, there's so many of those. There is an extended body, but extended cab. You know what? There's so much. I'm not even going to. Not even going to. Oh crap. Can I? I can go over there. Scott, thank you for super chat saying one-time bounty 50 to end in the third to last pit. Something just exploded. I think that was the caravan. God, I don't know where the third to last. I don't even. I mean, there is the chances of me landing in the third to last pit. I don't even think I could intentionally do that. So we will see what we can do. I'm going to put the drag gearbox in it because I know it's got long gear ratios. That's the plan here. Right, reset that. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, okay, a repost of this joke I tried. Where will these rank on the FailRace Boo-O-meter? What sort of occupation is outdoors and tasty? A ploughman. You are going to get a boo. Most definitely for that one. How do you know you're time travelling when your watch gets it into first class? Yeah. But I'm just... Oh, you're definitely getting boos for those. You're definitely getting boos for those. I will tell you that much. You are absolutely going to get a boo from me and probably from chat. Also, Turnip Gaming, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, good evening, Alex. I hope you're well. Yay, more beam destruction shenanigans. I'm not doing too badly, by the way. Beam is always good fun. Oh, we're well over the line. I need to sneeze. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, knew that one was coming. I'm hiding away from a Ladosaurus because I know what's going to happen with a ramp truck. It was dangerous. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Maybe. No? Possibly? I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to start this... Oh no, I'm going to load the thing. I might sneeze. I might not. So, Longbow has a minivan. There's a bus. There's a box truck. There's me with the crew cab. Rusky has a minivan. Joe has a car and caravan. Brazen has a bus. And we're going to start the race. I saw Lado moving. Lado's got a Jato bus. Oh, crap. Things are happening, really, on this. Like, so many things that I still need to sneeze, and I'm worried that I'm going to get distracto sneezed at some point. Oh, crap. My steering is going to... I don't have the grip to do that. Well, the oil pan's damaged. There is It's the box truck's exploded. Can I get off the wall? I can. Because Maldonado's in the way. Oh, my steering is heavily damaged. No! Oh, we're in a pit. We are in a pit. We are broken. We can't... Yeah, we lost steering early on. Impega has fused a bus with a donut. Impega is just a ball of metal at this point. Longbow is mostly clear through there. Oh, Impega's ball of metal has got squashed more. Maldonado's actually recovered at this point. Frame rate's had a little bit of a death. I'm not quite sure why. Lado's a destroyed bus. Rusky's got moving. Joe didn't make it too far. The car and caravan technique, not the best. It does look like... Oh. Well, it looks like Longbow is going to win. It's pretty heavily damaged. But Longbow will take a victory here with working steering. And I think it has drive. I think it's mostly beached. The wheels are very much spinning, at least, on that. It seems to have drive. Rusky is taking it very carefully. And may well make that work, to be fair. Maldonado fell in a pit, eventually. Whose is that? Yeah, actually, Impega, it might be your cube of bus that's upset the frame rate. That is a very squished bus. Like, that is honestly impressive. To think the bus was once the same size as Brazen's. In fact, Brazen's is shortened as well, all things considered. Yeah. Rusky, well, was going the slow and steady way. Oh, no, Rusky. Oh, no. Oh. There's a little bit of lag going on. Oh, okay. Longbow's lost all the drive shafts, but I don't think it's going to matter because I think a slightly laggy Rusky might be out of it. And... yeah. Well, Longbow wins. Maybe even minus drive shaft. We just had a terrible start on that. Oh. Let's just go back here. We're just gonna drop our truck a little bit further back. Right. Let's try again. I mean, Impega's death was impressive. Turns out, if you use the JTOs off the start line, you might go absolutely miles and go way too fast and then be wildly out of control. Who would have thought? Who would have thought such a thing would happen with a JTO-powered bus? If a bus makes it to the bottom, I will be astonished. Because I really, really doubt a bus is going to make it. Sadly for us, we did not get to the third to last pit. We actually had a terrible run that time around. Rocket bus, also good for punting stuff out of the way. It has, very much squished that van. Right, we'll let the very powerful van turn around. I can see exactly what Impega's doing. I think we will start a countdown anyway. Oh, crap. I do not need that behind me. You know what, Impega, you can go. Oh, Maldonado ended up across in front of us. Didn't actually want to do that, but never mind. Maldonado's got hit by a rocket bus. Brazen's leading. It's kind of me versus Longbow a little bit in the sensible vehicle battle. I have lost control of my truck. Oh! Hello, Impega! I don't know whether you hit Longbow or whether bad things are happening to Impega. Impega's going to be a cube of metal again. Joe found the same pit. I No, I don't know if there's a donut. No, there's... Impega's found a donut. I feel like... I don't know if the buses are going to have made it to the bottom. There's some pits on the edge, like this one here. Oh, that are difficult for me to dodge. Impega's a banana rather than a pancake this time around. I'm going to desperately try to slow down, but I'm losing the back end of the truck here. Oh. Can I get through this gap here? Yes. I think so. Oh, that pit's going to be a potential difficulty. No. I tried to steer away because I don't want to have to go through that. I mean, we're definitely going to make it to the bottom of this. We are down. The brakes are melted. I mean, we have no problem with working. I don't think the same can be said for the buses. The rules were the vehicles have to be in a working state at the bottom. Rusky makes it as well. Oh, Team Yellow is making a bus baby. Rusky, I would not have been keen to jump into the middle of that. You've now tried to take off your... Oh, bad thing. Sensor! Sensor bar! I'm going this way. Oh, Rusky, why did you want to jump into that? I mean, me and Rusky are first and second. The buses made it down there ahead of us, but they didn't make it in one piece, and that is the critical part of this. You have to be drivable at the end. Yeah. And then Rusky took most of the way. I mean, we made it down there in perfect condition. We hit the edge of a couple of pits, but nothing too terrible. So I will take that. Well, shall we go see Impega's banana this time? Oh, up here. So, Longbow, we saw Longbow hit a pit, has flipped. Oh, Impega. Okay, on my end it's not quite as bananaed as possible, but it's pretty wrecked. And then Joe found exactly the same pit for the caravan. And Maldonado got into the second pit. Oh, you did spin in front. Oh, dear. We had a very good round in all of that. Regan Jacobs, thank you very much for the super chat that's coming in a currency I've never seen before. I don't know what ZAR is. I mean, it's cool, but I don't think I've ever seen that one before. So, thank you very much. Also, oh no, we've been rocket bust. Although, I feel like we've come out of it relatively... I mean, we're in a pit. But damage-wise, we're not that bad. Maldonado, worse shape than we are. And Butch, thank you very much for the donation. Saying thanks for the great vids. Couldn't sleep last night, so I binged a bunch and started creating the Morvair in automation. Still a long way to go, but I'm already so much better than the first few cars. Yeah, I haven't played automation for ages. It's great fun. It's a fantastic fun game. You can do some really, really cool stuff on it. I just haven't got around to playing it for a while. So, yeah, I know there's so much more. Like, I am better than when I started on the game. I'm not great. I'm not great at it by any stretch of the imagination. But, yeah, it's one of those games that you can lose a lot of time in trying to do something. Well, that's just tore off a wheel at that point. Right, shall we get everybody on the start line? ZAR is South African Rand. I did not know that. Well, there we go. That is, yeah, not a currency I think I've ever seen in here. But that's cool. It is one of the funny, entertaining things with Super Chats. You get all sorts of different currencies turn up. I think I know what's about to happen here on this run. And I think that is a Lado Torpedo is going to try... Like, we had basically a perfect run on that last one. It was 100% perfect. So there's almost guaranteed to be a Lado Torpedo at some point in this one. Right. Oh, Brazen's going to go through there. Joe's Legrand looks a little busted, but, you know... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, really, with this. And go! The rocket buses are away! I do not want to get murdered by Lado. Lado wants to murder. You know, sometimes you can just tell when Lado wants to murder. And I can tell you right now, Lado wants to murder us. My hope is that Lado is going to lose control. The buses, so like Impega and Brazen are long gone with their buses, but I'm not that worried about them because they're going to run out of control and they're going to disintegrate at some point. Maldonado does have a functioning truck at the moment, which we are going to overtake, but I need to slow down here. Oh, here comes, is that Rusky? Oh, Rusky, okay, I can't go too slow because if I go too slow, Rusky will overtake us. Oh, and Rusky has bounced over some pits. Oh, how is Rusky still going? Oh, I don't know if it's going to continue. It's not. Rusky has disintegrated. Rusky is just a bare frame at this point, tumbling down the course. We are going to go on the brakes. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't really... I feel like maybe on this route there should be something to stop you just... riding the wall, because I've got no other option but to jump over that pit, I think, because yeah, it's kind of a little too easy just to sit against the wall. I want to get back on the road, but I can't. We are down to the bottom. I think Lado has made it with a bus, unless Lado has reset at the bottom. Considering the other buses are a wreck. Certainly, buses motor 1, 2, 3, but at least 2 of them are absolutely wrecked. Rusky was a frame, which doesn't really count. Oh no, don't tell me Maldonado's got stuck in the last pit. Oh, that is... Oh, Longbow is going to make it after their very big crash. Oh no, Maldonado. Oh no, the engine went banging it anyway. So that was the end of that. Longbow has made it to the finish line. I mean, Longbow's also lost a lot of a lot of vehicle in all of that. Oh, Longbow has front wheels, but it still works. On my screen, it's not quite the same. However, yeah, that's quite damaged. I mean, this thing was quite a solid choice, really, as far as vehicles go, which is always good fun. But yeah, Rusky was just a chassis by the end of that. Pega and Brazen made it down okay and then crashed at the bottom. Probably the impact, actually, as the track levels out. That would be the thing that would disintegrate them. Jason, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying glider bowlides on any routes with unavoidable jumps. Unfortunately, the bowlide that you might have seen on this menu screen is on my game. It's not on the server. This thing, the hyper bowlide, is not on the server. Some mods of the way they save in the game appear even when they're not actually on the server. So things like the bowlide, things like the Skoda and the Autobill and so on, unfortunately, I need to remove them. I don't quite know where they're saved in my game folder to cause issues. But there we go. What route do we want? You know what, chat? I'm going to give you a choice. You can... You know what, actually, I'm going to put a poll up. The options are, we can race down this desert route that looks easy. It looks easy. Trust me, this is a lot tougher than you think. Or we can race down this tarmac route. Now, this will be more of an actual race. There will be less crashing. I mean, there will still be crashing. But it is a slightly more sensible route. There's less crazy obstacles. It will be more of an actual sort of race. So we will go start a poll. So you can have desert, or I guess grasslands is going to be the other one, as to which one you would like. So yeah, get voting on the poll. We will give it a minute or two. I mean, there's guaranteed crashes one way or another. There's guaranteed to be crashes regardless. However, oh, is Joe going to try and make it down with a caravan in one piece? I have a feeling it's going to explode at the bottom, and it has. That is what we wanted. We all want to see. We all want to see a caravan explode at some point. I just waiting for the rocket bus to go launch off. Could you launch a rocket bus? Oh, my game's broken, isn't it? I forgot about that. We've got to go and reset that one. Hold on. Whoa! Buses are everywhere. Thank you, Rusky, for letting me know. I think Lado tried to drop a bus on me, and I managed to move at the last second. Good timing, Rusky, right there. Good timing indeed. It looks like the Grasslands is going to win on this one. So we will head over here and get ready for an actual race. So I'm going to say a relatively open class. You're going to want something fast. You're going to want something fast, but you're not necessarily going to want something crazy stiff, because the concern is if it's too stiff, it's going to have a horrible time. I'm going to try a race car, but I don't know if a race suspension is actually going to be the way to go. I'm trying to think. Do we want something that slight bit sport suspension? Maybe. Hello, Kitty Cass. You have turned up again. Now, you know, okay. I've got an idea. Either this is a brilliant idea, or this is a terrible idea, and I don't know which. This might work. Right. Get my car over here. So, if we can get everybody over to the start line up here, we will see what might transpire. I've got a cat still trying. Hello, Kitty Cass. I've got a cat again doing his thing of I'm going to try and paw at you and get your attention. Regan, thank you very much for the super chat. So how about one round of cannon bowling? Set up a few cars with various points and use the cannon at the top to fire the ball. High score wins. I like that idea. Unfortunately, I don't think we're quite going to have time in today's stream, as it'll take that sort of thing takes quite a faff to set up. However, Impega tried almost. I do like cannon bowling. Is definitely something that I like the sound of, though. Maybe we'll see that in a video. At some point, because that does sound like it'd be a lot of fun, actually, to try and make work. But it could take a little while to set up. But yeah, keep an eye out for a video on that at some point, because that sort of chaos is always good. Stop throwing cars at me. Yes, Longbow, I know. I am taking your role of representing a bowlight here, which is rare, I know, but we are going to go for that. So yeah, if everyone get over here, get in some sort of race cars, we'll end the poll. Grasslands, the actual proper race track, is the way to go. Oh. Well, that's less than ideal. I mean, the bowlights, it's not going to be the easiest car drive. I'm going for that little bit more ground clearance. Might help me. It might not, but I think we're still going to get bounced around. We shall see how it's going to go, though. Joe is trying the trike that's probably going to have issues. Turnip Gaming, thank you for the donation, saying that bus was very squished. You may have unintentionally missed my absolute tremendous pun in my last donation. I definitely blame your sneezing bodily malfunctions for distracting you. Quite possibly. Where did it go? Yes, I did. Saying, why was Dave terrified while driving a certain car? He got SRT Tomahawk VGT'd. I'll sit myself out. Oh, that is a terrifying car. That is a terrifying car. I'm going to give you a boo, but it's one of those cars that I don't drive because my brain can't comprehend it, how fast that damn thing is. And I've never been a big fan of really like silly, crazy high grip cars. I've always been more a fan of like Clio Cup cars and touring car styles vehicles. But yeah, that is he's a mad contraption. I feel like Joe's quad bike's going to end one way. So we have got lining up a quad bike that's done a backflip, a Lado with a Chariot, I'm just going to go and put the quad bike down a hill. Come on, Joe, where shall we go with you? Over here, maybe? Oh, I was going to try and put Joe into a rock. Well, that worked. Okay. So, as we get everyone vaguely sat, there are Chariots, there are Scintillas, there are Bolides. I'm sure Longbow will be in one. Oh no, maybe Longbow's in a Chariot. That does not look right. Oh no, there we go. I spot a Bolide. That's more like it. We've got a race pigeon. We have got whatever Impega. Oh, Impega's in like a time attack people carrier. I mean, that's cool. That is definitely a very cool vehicle. I'm going to sit back here because I know these are going to launch faster than me. So that's fine. I don't mind. You can stay in front. I will launch slowly. No, never mind. There we go. Okay, we'll get everyone on the line. Brazen has gone for the very distinct colour scheme. And a big turbo. I've just got a naturally aspirated V12, I presume. It sounds like a fireworks going off in Brazen's car. Right. We have got Scintilla, my Bolide. We have probably like a hill climb racy Chariot, hill climb Shira, the people carrier. Longbow, of course, has the crazy spec Bolide. Maldonado has a racing Roma. Rusky has a Widgeon. And Joe has a quad bike. Let's see what happens. Scott, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying 5 for a finish, 10 for a win. Let's see what happens. I've not done this course, so I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know how many are going to finish. Because, yeah, I drove about half of it, if that. I thought, oh, this looks really cool. But then I haven't driven the rest, so I don't know. We are not going to be the fastest in a straight line. My real hope is that my suspension is going to be good enough. Oh, Brazen's having a massive off. Impega's outbrake themselves. Brazen is off. Brazen and Impega have both had tremendous accidents. We're battling away with Longbow. Maldonado leads with the Roma. I mean, we laughed about the Roma, but the Roma so far is doing good. Longbow's gone backwards off the course. Okay. My main competition is a slick shot Roma that's bounced and had an accident as well. It has recovered. Lado has gone shooting past. Lado gets it under. See, I'm just taking it slow and steady. We're going for the slow and steady wins the race approach here. Jeez, this is some serious terrain. Lado's going for the lead. The back end of my car constantly wants to step out. Oh, when it has let go now. Okay, don't go that way, don't go that way. Oh. I mean, I think we are last of the cars that are still going. I wonder if I got hit somewhere. No, it doesn't seem bad. I don't know why it just wanted to let go there. It just, the back end was just refusing to stick on the road. I think I might have to get some aero on this car for next time. We climb a hill there. Right. Come on, Bolide. The hope I have now is the other two crash. I can't make up enough time to ever catch them without them having a tremendous accident. But it's possible. This course is difficult. Yeah, Lombo lost the rear. I lost the rear in a very similar manner. I think even Pega's got going again, having had a big accident. We are going to slow down over here. I just don't trust the car anymore, having had it let go for, I say for seemingly no reason. It did have a crazy spin. Yeah, those two look like they actually have a very close race up there. My suspension is great. My plan for the suspension worked wonders. However, back is rear locking, I think, is what's getting us in trouble here. Looks like the Roma is going to take victory in this. We have had another spin. We've got to be getting near to the finish line at some point soon. Gotta be so careful under brakes. I think that may be what got Lombo as well, potentially. A bit of rear locking into these corners. It just, yeah, once the back end starts overtaking the front, you are in trouble. There are the leaders. Maldonado leads Lado. Is there a jump? Looks like they both survived it. Alright. Slow down for this corner. Though, I don't know what's going to be too bumpy. This is a ridiculous wall. This is GTA levels of wall riding. That's fine through there. We're heading up towards the bridge. Maldonado... Oh, Lado might have had a crash. I think Lado's had an accident. It looks like Maldonado's at the finish line. Lado's wrecked it. Lado's wrecked it out of second. I will take that. Thank you very much. Maldonado's done it. Oh, Lado wrecked it one corner from the line. We will cross the finish line. Second place for us. Funnily enough, against a Roma, we didn't really do much. It actually didn't do as much damage to me as I thought it was going to be fair. But we didn't really do anything to the Roma whatsoever. That Roma was damn good. We crossed the line in second. That was so tough to drive. That was just desperately wanting to let go through a lot of the course. Lombo and Rusky ended up in similar places. The Widgeon is a mess. Lombo got cut in half. Of course. The quad bike fell over and is twisted. And we saw Brazen and Impega slid off at that corner. Good race. That was good fun. Oh, we're off down here. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Because that was actually really interesting. I do want... you see, because what I want... I don't know whether I can... I definitely want... Where do I find... Aha, rear body. How do I... GTR tail cone? Am I going to try to turn this into a weird... there we go! That's what I want! A massive rear wing. A massive, massive rear wing. I'm hoping for downforce and probably slicks, actually, would be a good... I'm not going to waste too much time building stuff, but let's go for tyres. I don't want rally front tyres, I want race front tyres. And a race front tyres. Okay, the hope is we have got slicks for grip, a massive wing for downforce, and I say for grip as we immediately spin. I like the theory is there. The theory is there. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. The bouncing quad bike is there. Okay. Lado is only... I'm ready. Maldonado's not even back on the start line yet. Oh, there they are. Okay. Brazen... I mean, the Scintilla is going to be quick. We are expecting that to be fast. Rusky has got the... I mean, the Pigeon's going to fall apart. And Where is Maldonado's down the bottom? I'm not too worried about the brakes. If the brakes fade, I don't think it's not too bad on here. It's not too bad on here, really. Are we going to get the? Is the Roma coming? Is it? Somebody shout at the Roma. Oh, the Roma, typical. It has gone and had a one. There we go. Okay, can we beat a Roma in this one? That is the question. I don't know whether a wing and some slicks is really going to work. It's the downside of the whole rear-wheel drive. Oh, the quad bike's turned up. Push the quad bike out of the way. It's only little. Oh, bloody hell. The quad bike's going to catch a lift by the looks of it. This is why we can't set up stuff quickly. We are just incompetence personified. Scott, also, thank you very much for the donation, saying 5 for the finish. That was a beautiful save. We've had some quite impressive saves and some quite lucky moments in this one so far. Let's go and begin the countdown. The quad bike's going to start on Lombo's car. We will see what the slick-tired monster can do here. Hopefully it'll be better. There is already maybe a little contact between Lado and Impega. Lado has had a twist. The Scintilla's so fast in a straight line. We're going on the brakes here. This is where we saw people get in trouble on the first race. Impega's off. Impega just couldn't slow it down. Maldonado got incredibly sideways through there. Brazen's struggling in the next corner. Maldonado's running too hard. The Roma's off. The Roma will not win this time. So it's the Scintilla that leads. My car definitely feels better. And this is where Brazen went off last time. Through here. Lado's looks a bit twitchy. I mean, I think if the Scintilla doesn't get... The problem with the Scintilla is in the bumps. If the suspension can't deal with the bumps, that's where it might come undone. Lado's got big problems. I've got big problems. We're going to survive, only just. The bumps caught out both of us with a load of understeer. However, it was just slightly better for me than it was for the Chariot. I can't believe we survived that. That didn't look spectacular, but that was pretty much the limit through there. Like, that was one of the closest saves you will do that looks completely unremarkable right there. There was very little special about that save, apart from the fact that it was so close to having a huge accident. I just don't think I can catch Brazen barring a mistake for the Scintilla. So we're hoping the Scintilla has problems on the bumps. That might be asking a lot of the car. It was. And we've made some time, and the bumps have caught Brazen out. That is what we needed. That is what we were hoping to see, is the bumps upsetting the Scintilla. Unfortunately, we've closed, but it's just going to outrun us down towards the next corner. Lombo might still be going. This is where it gets really steeply banked. I can probably chuck it in full throttle and just hope the car sticks. Will the Scintilla be okay on here? It looks like Brazen's made it. It looks like it's not had problems up here. We are clear over there. Now, off the bridge, we know it's a bit of a jump. Oh, of course, the wing at the back just wants to dump my car backwards. Off there. And the final corner. We chased it as hard as we could. It's across the line for the Bolide. Brazen takes victory. We will have to settle for second. I mean, it was pretty damn good fun. I tried. It almost went wrong for Brazen. There was nearly a very big crash. However, Brazen is victorious. Maldonado has got running again. from falling off the mountain, it looks like Maldonado might be able to actually make it to the bottom. That's a hell of a run. That is one hell of a run for that car. It's a third place for a Maldonado. And oh, did Longbow have a crash on that? Oh, Longbow had a... Oh no, Longbow got cut in half on the landing of the bridge. Oh no. Yeah, without the wing, the car has no grip. I found that in the first round. With the wing and the slicks, is actually quite nice. Joey's still going with the quad bike. Quad bike might actually make it in a 4th place, which would be pretty good going. Oh no, Joe. Is that going to survive that? Does it have enough steering to make it? That is the question. I'm going to go with barely. Oh, no. I think it might be broken. I think that's the end of Joe. We saw Lado plummet off the course. Unlucky. We saw Impega fall off early on as well, which was unfortunate. Scott, thank you very much for the super chat, by saying, would it be doable to race this one uphill? Depends. Let's just have a quick check. Oh, someone's been running into my car. Would it be possible? Is this possible? I'm gonna say probably not, unfortunately, with the bridge. No, I think the hitbox is just going to kill the cars at that point, unfortunately. We will have one more race in this one. Alright, let's just teleport up here. Turnip, thank you very much for the donation. I say I agree. I recently found out how fast the SRT Tomahawk X VGC was in GT7 the hard way. I drove it, crashed at 350 miles an hour, did about 15 violent spins, and genuinely felt nauseous afterwards. Yep. I was discovered it has 2,500 horsepower and weighs 750 kilos, which is even worse. Yeah, it's an insane machine. It's an absolutely insane machine. It's a cool, fun sort of a vehicle. It's one of those things, right? That's fun that it exists, but yeah, is nearly undrivable unless you're incredibly good. Got to do something about Brazen. I kind of figured this is probably the best way to do something about Brazen. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. The Scintilla is so seriously fast. We have an car hat of sorts. Don't quite know what's gone on. Things have gone weird. Oh dear. Right. Shall we get everybody back up? You know what? We'll keep the bow lights together. Oh, I broke the... I killed the indestructible truck. So it didn't die falling off the track. No, it died trying to climb over a half rally, half group 5 bolide, which is honestly quite impressive. Oh, no, that one there did not work. Oh, it was worth a try. Oh, how is the quad bike upside down? Yes, this way with you. Can I just chuck you off the... No! No! I've fallen off as well. Well, the quad bike lost a wheel, so I feel like we're still kind of winning. Right, we'll get Lado connected. Joe has been deposited off the map. Right. Can a bolide chase down a Brazen with that Scintilla? I'm going to have to be careful. This is going to be difficult. This is definitely... I mean, it's got downforce, it's got good tyres, but... This is... Yeah. This is going to be tough, because we have a lot of power now. And we have good grip, but... we will see. I still think the Scintilla's the car to beat, but... we might stand a fighting chance in this one. Hello. With the Bolide... the D-Series is pretty bloody good, considering it's a truck and all that. So... Oh dear. Yeah, considering what that is, that can put up a good fight. Lado's got a hill climb SBR4. And... yeah, let's see what happens. Lado is returned. Alright. I don't know if you want to start behind the quad bike, Longbow. Go for it here. Let's see what happens. Can the mighty Bolide chase down the Scintilla? That is the question here. We are off and underway. Lado is through for second. How much faster in a straight line are we? We are pretty rapid now. We run out of gears at 170. Okay, we definitely have more pace than we did last time. The Scintilla is still faster. The hope is we are perhaps quick enough to give it some problems because we are better in some sections of track. We get some understeer through here. That's fine. Oh, less fine as I try to carry more speed. The more speed we try to carry, the more we understeering, essentially. The more we realise the understeer issues of this. It's not quite... I don't think it's quite going to be enough speed. We've just got to hope that Brazen has handling problems. Oh, so one downside my rally suspension will have is we get the front end just wants to lift up, which, yeah, isn't great. Oh, too much speed up here. Christ, get back on the circuit. We are having tremendous problems. I don't think we're quite... I think maybe a full race spec Bolide with rally suspension could be good. Something's happened to Brazen that I didn't see. I don't know what happened. Something's happened to the Scintilla. It must have spun or something. I don't know. Something's occurred. So we are now second, trying to chase down Lado's SBR4 for a victory here. Oh, that was so late on the brakes. I could not have got that any later, I don't think, if I'd actually wanted to make the corner with any semblance of safety. The Scintilla is closing. We are going to really slow it down here. I can hear the Scintilla's turbos going. Scintilla is right behind us now. It looks up high. It's on the grass. It can't put its power down up there. Now, at one place, we're out of gears. Oh, this is one place where we might be better on the bumps through here. Lado's had a lift through this corner. Brazen's gone up very high. We are trying to shoot through the middle. We can't do it at the moment. Brazen's in trouble. Brazen's out wide. We are... Oh, we've taken off! Oh, no! We've got airborne. We've smashed the bridge. We're out. Oh, no. I did not expect... We were catching. I didn't expect to get airborne. The front end just lifted. The front end lifted and we smacked the bridge. Me and Brazen are down and out. Lado's going to win. Lado, slow and steady, does win the race. I made the corner and it just took off. Well, Lado's technically not even crossed the line yet. But Lado will win. Me and Brazen were pushing so hard trying to catch up. That was one hell of a shunt. Longbow crosses the line and takes second. Oh, yeah. Brazen's crash not as spectacular as ours, but still, that would have been a big one. Just, I think ours was even bigger. There's half of my car, and there's the other half of it. Ooh. Oh, that was it was a hell of a race. That was one hell of a race. The tumbling quad bike is there. Oh, the tumbling quad bike doesn't quite make it to the finish line. Oh, you know what? Lado was sensible. Lado was... I mean, I say cautious, not as cautious as you can be when we're racing 600-700 horsepower cars on this hill. But yeah, Lado played that one really sensibly. Brazen made a little mistake somewhere, fell back, caught up. We didn't quite have the top speed. Lado wants to go again. You know what, Lado? Let's do it. Let's have one more race. One more. We're gonna be here all evening because this is really fun. I'm gonna sort out my gearbox. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try and sort out my front end as well. I'm just gonna try and give myself some front downforce. Right. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I want for the front on this. Front left nose cone? No. Front bumper? Oh no. Oh no. What do I don't know how to get front subframe, I think, is what we are going to want. Maybe? No. Oh god, I don't even know. Oh, game, why have you done that? That is not what I asked you to do. I was just trying to get a front splitter. Bayu, I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you very much for the 20,000 IDR, which I have no idea what currency that is either. It's certainly not £20,000, but I don't know what currency that is. It's cool. Again, we have had the... we want GTR nose cone. That's the one we want. Thank you, chat. There we go. I don't want a gearbox. Sorry, we're now going silly as we're all getting far too competitive. I say get far too competitive, but this is actually some legit really close racing. So, oh, I can only go for a race 5 speed. I don't know what final gear ratio. We want that way for longer, isn't it? I could be wrong, but I think it's that way for longer. We'll go for it. So we've got some front downforce. Oh, wrong button. We've got hopefully, some front downforce now. We've got some longer gear ratios. That should be good. Also, Paul, thank you very much for the super chat saying could do a bridge start for an uphill race. We could. Maybe. We'll see how this race goes. If we have another amazing race, then we may end up just continuing because we're having fun here. Scott, thank you for the donation. Saying I've been exercising on my stationary bike while watching and using the races as a high effort period. Definitely the best way to work out. Also, that engine sounds so good. It's a great sounding engine in this. Well, I'm glad we can help with your workout. That is for sure. You're about to have another high intensity bit, as hopefully we have a good race. Hopefully less of a crash. Christian Sweden, thank you for the donation. Saying that was not a crash you walk away from. No, it was not. That was a ridiculous crash. Brazen had a bad crash. We had a horrific shunt in that one. But that's why we're doing it on again. Kaiser Wilhelm, thank you for the donation. Saying, hey, stop making so many good videos / streams lately. I'm still on catch-up, enjoying the Beam content, and as always, keep it up. Thank you very much. I'm having a great time with Beam at the moment. I'm having a great time streaming and everything. So I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. There will be plenty out there for you to be watching going forward. Shall we get this race underway? Can my now heavily revised Bolide chase down the Scintillas and the SBR4s of this world? Oh, I've had a spin immediately. Oh, I got carried away. Too much power, too much turbo going through that. I dropped it. Now, we are basically going to be on it if we want to do this. Oh, my gearbox is not really got... I swear that's not... Oh, did I not apply the change? So my gears do not feel like they've got any longer at all down here. Lombo's on the outside of a D-series and come out worst for that one. I mean, we're gonna need Brazen and Lado to have a crash at some point. I don't know if this front nose cone has done a huge amount for front end grip. I mean, it must have done something, but oh god, I car goes very light heading over there. So this is the corner that has given us grief in the past. No, it is better. It's definitely better through there. Christ. Now, I think maybe what's happened is with the, like, tweaks to the setup, it's changed the balance. This has got more oversteery than it was before, which has, well, it's something that I just need to be aware of. We're past Lombo. I mean, we could potentially get up to third here if we can pass Maldonado's D-Series. Oh, it's getting bumpy over here. The two SBR4s are kind of close. Come on, Bolide. Howl your way up towards the SBR4s of Brazen and Lado. I mean, I want to say we're catching a little bit. Very difficult to tell, though. And even if we... we're not catching anywhere near enough. Lado is leading the way from Brazen. We need them to have a big accident, basically. Would be the way to go. Oop. We're gonna have a little bit of a slide through that one. Right. A shame about my gearbox still being a bit crappy. Considering we spun at the start, the fact that we've got this close, I am very impressed with. I don't know if they're waiting for me, perhaps, up there, because there's no reason why we should have caught up this much, I don't think. We're going to have a grandstand finish. Are we going to go for a flight again off this jump? I hope not. This time around, we run a little bit lower through there. Oh, Brazen's having a tremendous shunt from the lead. Brazen recovers. And I've sent it in too hard, and we're going to fly off the track. There was my chance. I had to do it. We had to go for it if we wanted to win. Oh, we are off. I sent it in trying to catch Lado in the hope that we could make that work, and we couldn't, and Longbow almost did the same. Lado wins. Maldonado gets second in the end. Brazen crosses the line in third. Longbow's fourth. I went for glory. I could have settled for second, and I went for glory, and it cost us. I should have settled for second. Brusky's drag hopper is still going. I should have settled for second. But it was one of those. There was a chance. There was just that little chance that we could do it, and I wanted to try it. I want to go again. I want to go again. I want another shot at this. I feel like maybe we could do this. So we're gonna have one more go. Yeah, this is way too much fun. I've had far too much fun. Screw it. We're gonna run a little bit late on the stream, but that's fine. A-Rod, thank you very much for the donation. So a man once hired the town dunce to paint his porch. A couple of hours later, a dunce tells the man he's finished. The man is shocked. It didn't take very long. The dunce says, "Oh no, it was pretty easy. By the way, that's a Ferrari, not a Porsche." Oh dear. I mean, I'm going to give you a boo for that one. It's quite good. It's quite good. It's on the borderline between giving you a boo and not giving you a boo at that point. Yeah. It was quite good. We're going to just do... it was differential, not gearbox that I was changing, actually. Oh, wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, chat! Oh, wonderful, great people of chat. What do I do? What do I do with the diff? What do I do with the everythings to do gear ratios? Oh. That feels longer? I think that works. Yeah, okay, that feels like longer gear ratios. I definitely need longer gear ratios if we're going to take the fight to the SBR4s. I think that looks like it's worked. Oh, who knows? Bayou, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, fly, Alex, fly. Oh, we're going to fly. We're definitely going to fly. We are trying to chase after two very quick time attack cars. The hope is this is going to work. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing with tuning, essentially. We can make 5th gear a little longer, maybe. Like that. Something like that. Screw it. We'll see what happens. I mean, you've got to be a little bit careful as well. I do still have to... this might work, basically. So, we have the four prime contenders. Don't forget the D series that's surprisingly quick. There's a hopper that might do something, and Joe has a quad bike. So, let's go and see what happens here as we get ready to launch the cars off the line. Oh, the turbo kicked in and it snaps us sideways. Oh no. Okay, it's just let go again. I don't know why it just... Yeah, I could not get the power down. It just wanted to snap. I swear I've made that car 10 times worse than it was. I'm really annoyed. It's so frustrating that it just wanted to let go on that one. Brazen's had a spin and is still having a twitch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I say what's going on with that. Like, it was fine before. I wasn't having that issue before. I was able to put the power down, and now it's just... I like A-Rod's idea is kind of funny. I am going to... Just because I want to see if... So I'm not in the race. I'm actually just putting it down here to see what the gear ratio has done to the top speed. It does seem to have fixed that problem. I think what it is, what's catching me out, is when the turbos are kicking in. With the gear ratios different, I think the turbos are spooling up and kicking in. Lado, I am not giving up. I'm not giving up on the bolide. I refuse to give up on the bolide. It will do it. But yeah, I think until the tyres are warmed up, when you're messing around with the low-speed start, it just has issues. So yeah, gearbox is now fixed. Hell, we're doing 115 third at this point. Probably even a little bit long in the gear ratios. But yeah, okay, the gearbox is fixed. How we got away with that corner, I do not know. But yeah, okay, gearbox is fixed. I don't know what happened to everybody. I think everyone's either crashed or Lado's crashed off. Longbow's got the lead at the moment. It's like Longbow's going to win this round. The gears are quite long now. I might tune them a slight bit different. We are gonna have one more go. I say that. If you're watching this back as like the VOD and there's still like 40 minutes left, you know what's happened. What's happened is we've descended into madness. Right, let's just go about there. It descended into the one more race. Yeah, Lombo is going to take a victory here for the bolide. At least a bolide has got a victory in this one. It is across the line for Longbow. Nicely done. Longbow claims victory. So Lado had a big shunt. And I lost. I think Brazen reset or something. One more go. one more go will be done here. All right, I've got to be so careful early on. So the SBR4s are all-wheel drive. They have the advantage at the start. In that they can launch and they can use their power early on better than we can. But the hope is that we can fire back later on in the run. So my car is quite soft. I think my car's still on rally suspension because this course is bumpy. The front. Oh, is the front not on rally suspension anymore? If the front is supposed to be on rally suspension, because the whole plan of this car was rally suspension all around. Oh, okay. I can't have Oh, I can't have the front on rally suspension with the downforce. Okay, so I guess it's going to be better. Okay. I guess we're going to have to go race all round. This is also going to make it... This is going to... The lovely compliance I had over the bumps is gone. But it's going to be better to have it even than it is to have it wobbly, wonky. I didn't realise it was going to wreck my front suspension setup. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, unless I can... If I put a front subframe on it, does it let me have... So I want the right bloody suspension. Oh, it does let me have rally front coilovers. Okay, so that's what I messed up. Right. Sorry, I'm fixing my suspension again. We can have... Because I don't want race. I want rally because it's slightly bumpy around here, and the rally has worked better. So we have fixed it. Hopefully, we've fixed it. Or to make it terrible, but we'll give it a try. Everything's going to be so stiff if I don't do that way around. We're going to try it. Who knows? It was working. The rally suspension was working for compliance, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Come on. No spinning the car this time around. Would be good. We are going to struggle off the line a smidge compared to the all-wheel drive monsters. I've been very cautious because I just didn't want to have the car let go. Joe's run out of top speed. Okay, we are better over the bumps than some of these other cars, which is good. Lado leads the way. Now, of course, the suspension... Problem I deal with the bumps well, but I'm not as good in the corners. Oh, no! Oh, no! Uh-oh. Slick tyres on the grass is going to be bad. I just... Yeah, I mean, there was suddenly a truck in front of me, and in trying to... Oh, Brazer's had an accident as well. Yeah, I didn't know where the truck was going to break, and it broke harder than we could, and then a concertina effect. I just cannot get any luck in this one. Like, oh, Lado's had a tremendous side. Good catch. Good catch from Lado over there. Lombo is across the crest. Brazen. Oh, that's a huge flight. The flight of the Brazen has put Brazen in a rock. Rusky's hopper is doing okay at the moment. Surprisingly. What happened to the truck? That's ended up stuck down there. What happened to Joe? Has anyone seen Joe? Oh no, Joe is still going. Oh, Rusky fell off. Joe is still going. Down here. With that thing. Yeah, like Maldonado absolutely is a big truck. It does need stopping time. It's just it's difficult. It is a difficult one to judge with some of these, because hell, I don't know where my braking zone is, let alone where some of the other ones are. Lado is going to shoot into the bowl. Longbow is going to shoot into there. Oh, the front tires get... Oh, okay. The front tires got changed with the subframe. That would also explain some of the difficulties. Christ. No wonder we got a weird mismatch of stuff. I wish stuff wouldn't get changed around as much. Yeah, okay, so we were on really wacky tyres. We've also got weird wheels on the front. How has that happened? Right, game. I want... So we got 16 by... Oh, well, that's really weird. We need so we need 16 by 9... What the hell? I can't put on the right size wheels on the front anymore? How has that happened? don't even get a 16:9 option. I don't think. Okay, let's go 1910. Do these get... Okay, they're probably going to be too big. But they could give me some... Okay, right. I'm doing something very silly. I can only get really weird stuff on the back. What the hell is this? I've got the weird Frankenstein car. I've got just a super weird Frankenstein car at the moment. Okay, can you change? Right. Okay, that makes more sense. Didn't realise that. Aha! Right, got the right wheels now. That is what we want to see. Hold on! I'm not using the SBR4, Lado. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to run the SBR4. Not that it's not a good car, I just want this to work. Okay, we've got slicks. We've got aero. We're on rally suspension still. I'm going to try and not murder a truck. But at some point, we will have a good race. Where's Brazen gone? Oh, Brazen might have had to go. Or might have disconnected. I'm honestly not sure at this point. I don't know if Brazen's coming back. We're just going to start a race. Or we've just lost sight of Brazen. Who knows? We will fire this off the line. And I'm just being super careful to start with. And then we can pick up speed once we've got kind of started in the run. Okay. Car, behave yourself. Oh, and I've locked it. No, it's just going to be one of those. Locked everything up in the braking zone. I mean, we've recovered from the spin relatively well. It's one of those, like, the first runs are the best, and then I just cannot recapture those early runs. Should have quit while I was ahead, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've messed something up with this car. It just doesn't handle anywhere near as nicely as it did at the start. Honestly, the turbos was probably the best. Turbo and longer gears and left the front end alone would have been the way to go. As it is, I've just made it horrible. Yeah, in trying to make it faster, I have made it worse. You know what, that can just stay in there, to be honest with you. Ah, well. There we have it. That is going to be the end of this one. I will, maybe at some point, I will faff around and make that actually work. But that will be it for this stream, as it is run far too late. Yeah, this has been great. This is a fantastic, fantastic map. It is going to be released for free soon. It is on Spieler's Patreon for the moment. The information is somewhere up on one of these boards up here. Whoop. Okay, lagged a little bit over here. Yeah, if you want to check it out, it's Spencer Johnson's Patreon. If you want to go look at it now, it is, I believe, on the way out for free soon, which is going to be awesome. Fantastic map for messing about with, either with these I mean, all of the destruction routes have proved to be good fun, and yeah, for racing this wonderful kind of mountain wibbly road, fantastic. I mean, we never really looked at the rapids over here and stuff, but yeah, awful lot of fun, wonderful map. I hope you have all enjoyed this stream. I've certainly had some good fun with this one. We've had some wonderful racing. We've had some wonderful destruction. I still think the flip across the lava pit on my roof with the minivan is one of the best stunts I've ever done on this game. Because, yeah, that was awesome. We're just going to dump the car in the lava because it's going to explode everyone's car. I don't know. And then maybe they're too far away or something. Some look like they might have got away unaffected. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Scott, thank you very much for the super chat. So thanks for the great stream. Thank you very much for your incredibly generous donations this evening with all of the various nonsense that has gone on in this one. Does this car float? Hold on. Okay. I mean, I might have made an absolute horrific mess of this car, but I have made a car that floats in lava. So there we go. That is going to be it for this one. Of course, thank you all very much for watching. A massive thank you to everybody who donated. I do apologise if I missed anything along the way. At some point, I did reset stuff and broke it. So yeah, I do apologise if I did miss anything. But yeah, thank you all very much. I will be back on Sunday for some more GTA 5 shenanigans. But I'm not sure what we're going to be doing on that one. We're doing something. That's going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.